shit. I apologize for that. I've been on the air for at least a good 7 minutes talking to you people, and I realized I wasn't on the air. So we're gonna start over again what I said. Keynes, what's up? Jefferson, Molina's in the building. I said at 1:45 last night Eastern time. I did 12 hours last night. I did just about 12 hours of one of the best shows I ever did up here in my life. Wall-to-wall guests, wall-to-wall panels, including the last 2.5 hours with Sports Illustrated correspondent, the great Eye Test, was up here. Okay? Let me tell you. We got our trade, and Kyrie Irving is going to the Mavericks. And let me tell you something. I'm going to kill NBA TV in a second, because what they have done is blasphemy. And wait till I tell you what NBA TV did, and ESPN, I might add, the so-called networks of the NBA. Okay, let me get to that next. Let me get the official, what's the traders? It's going to be Kyrie Irving going to Dallas. In return, Spencer Dinwiddie comes back home to the Nets, who drafted him. Finney Smith goes to the Nets, a number 1 pick and multiple second rounders going back to Brooklyn. And when I listed the teams yesterday, and Keynes is in the chat, he kept saying he's going to Miami. I said no. To me, the team that needs him the most is the Dallas Mavericks. Well, guess what? Luka got a running mate. And to me, that shakes up the Western Conference. Okay? Shakes up the entire Western Conference. I don't think they can beat Denver, but I think they'll definitely be a great chance to be in the Western Conference Finals. And Luka owns Ja. Okay? So, to me, Dallas elevates itself. They gave up nothing in this trade. Basically, what Brooklyn did, folks, was they told what they basically did was Brooklyn Nets, Little Rock. I'm gonna say hello to everybody in a minute. What basically Brooklyn has done is they told Kyrie, don't let the door hit you in the ass. Let me say hello to everybody in the chat room. Oh man. So I told Mr. Miami last night, told 305 when I got off the air at 1:45 Eastern time last night. Did 11-hour 45-minute show, which was one of the great shows I ever did. I said, unless somebody gets traded like Kyrie, I will be up. Guess what? You guys who like to see me go in, let me say hello to everybody, and then I'm going. Okay, because this is why you don't take the NBA seriously. Okay, someone go find me Third Ward Colombian, please. Tell him get his ass up here. Okay, because Third Ward was popping so much shit up here to me back in June about the NBA this and Kyrie that. Motherfucker, they gave away Kyrie for a bag of peanuts, nigga. I told your ass, Third Ward, that nigga's a crud. He's a fucking crud. And I told you all this in here. And fucking Brooklyn got fucking robbed 45 minutes ago. Robbed. They gave that nigga away for nothing. For fucking nothing. And this fucking nigga telling me about how great this nigga is. Oh, really? Let's read the goddamn trade again. Let's read this fucking trade again. Okay? All right. Kyrie goes to Dallas. Let me show you this right now. They already got the bomb up. Let me drop this shit. Drop this fucking mirror up here and show it to you all right now. Fuck out of here, nigga. Talking about this nigga like he's one of the all-time greats. Find this shit for you. The Mavericks already got this shit posted. Okay? Already. There you go, everybody. There you go. Kyrie and Luka together. Now, that's the way it's going to look tomorrow night when Dallas plays tomorrow. And let's do the trade all over again, shall we? Kyrie Irving was given away for Spencer Dinwiddie, a former Nets number, I think it was a number 1 pick back in 2018. Some guy named Finney Smith, a fucking in the late 20s draft pick, and multiple second rounders. Are you fucking kidding me? Also, let me say this. Where are all these fucking Brooklyn Nets fans at now? Where the fuck are they now? Brooklyn! Brooklyn! Brooklyn ain't shit. Fuck Brooklyn. That's what I think about Brooklyn. Fuck Brooklyn. Okay? Fuck Brooklyn. Where are these Brooklyn niggas at now? Where are they at now? And I'm going to tell you something else. Okay? Now that they did that, do not be surprised. That's right, Iman. Brooklyn's not in the motherfucking house. Do not be surprised that KD wants out. I will say by tomorrow morning when you wake up, KD's going to say, get me the F out of here. Okay? I'm glad you're here, Dusty. Oh, yeah. Go find me Third Ward Colombian now. Please. This motherfucker, Kyrie Irving, is supposed to be so great, right? Why the fuck he was given away for a bag of fucking peanuts and an EBT card? Please, someone explain that to me. Third Ward? Explain that. And I'm going to tell you right now, even though I'm not a fan of this man who's about to break a record Tuesday night, LeBron James feels sick in his fucking stomach. LeBron James is saying, this is what you gave up for Kyrie? Let me say something. I'm going to kill. Oh, you think I'm fired up now? Wait till I get to the NBA network. That's next. NBA TV. Those fucking ass clowns. Okay? I'll get to them next. So basically, what Brooklyn is telling the NBA is that Kyrie was too much of a fucking ass clown. Just take him away. Mark Cuban's the happiest man in America right now. Mark Cuban stole this man for nothing. He didn't have to use a gun and a mask. All Mark Cuban said was, I'll give you, what's that clown name, the owner? Joe Tsai, that clown. Okay? That ass clown. I'll give you an appearance on Shark Tank for a week. You sit on the panel. Let me just give you this to Kyrie. Yes, son. Yes, son. Yes, son. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, Cuban son. Yes, Cuban son. I'll be glad to come on your show. Stupid motherfucker. Next, NBA TV. Oh, you people gonna love what I'm about to say next. And the NBA TV network always does this shit, and this is what happens when you have niggas running your network. This man was traded about an hour ago. What the fuck is NBA TV showing? Oh yeah, a G League game live. That's right, crew. Go check it right now. A G League game live between the Orlando Magic G Leaguers and the motherfucking Lakers G Leaguers. You cannot make this shit up. And then Third Ward comes up here, okay, when he is sniffing these YouTube bitches' panties like he loves to do, and come on my platform and has the audacity to tell me that that man right there in the picture, Kyrie Irving, is one of the greatest scorers of all time. Motherfucker, you out of your mind. Okay? One more thing. Oh, I'm not finished yet. I'm going to continue with NBA TV. I'm going to say it one more time. The NBA, the niggas run the asylum. Okay? In the NFL, the white massa runs the asylum and the plantation. Let's get that straight. Okay? Okay? Let's get that straight. All right? And then this motherfucker in the picture. I'm going to tell you what happened. I said this Friday night when I got my man Big Money Sean, who broke this story, by the way, and that's why he's going to get something good in his mailbox 2 weeks from tomorrow. Okay? Word came out, this is why he went to Dallas. Word came out that LeBron has been texting Kyrie for over 2 weeks to get to LA pronto. So let's get this straight, LeBron. Let's go with you, Bron. Back in the summertime, when you was a free agent, if you would have waited 10 more days, Donovan Mitchell went to Cleveland. And you know, to me, who's the missing link of this Cleveland team right now? You guessed it, Bron. Well, no, Bron got to be in Tinseltown. And how's that looking right now, gang? How the hell is that looking? Huh? Someone tell me how it's looking in LA right now. And then I know when LeBron was barbecuing out in his beautiful Brentwood mansion with the kids, his little girl said, Daddy, Kyrie got traded. Where? Where, baby girl? Where? Dallas. I swear to God, LeBron. You know that guy who imitates LeBron? I got to find that guy, hit him up with a K, and imitate this. Because he imitates LeBron so good. And imitate LeBron going into his office and breaking everything up. And the guy who imitates him, he go, Kyrie, come on, Kyrie. And the kid puts his head down, who's playing the character Kyrie Irving. Yeah, Dusty fucked the. I'm going to drop the link. Anybody want to come up and join this? LeBron James got burnt 2 times already. He should have waited for Donovan Mitchell, the Donovan Mitchell trade to go through. He would, I swear to God, he would have ran back home to Cleveland. He would say, honey, this is business. I need 2 more rings. I'm going back home to Akron. Or as someone said last night up here, Kraken. That's a good one, the Kraken. Then he gets burnt with Donovan Mitchell. I mean, with Kyrie. You cannot make this up. But let me finish with the NBA TV. This is every time something big happens, NBA TV drops the fucking ball. That's what happens when Negroes run your network. These motherfuckers were probably hungover clubbing down in Buckhead in Atlanta last night because the network is based in Atlanta and dropped this fucking ball. They're showing a fucking G League game right now. You cannot make this shit up. I'm sorry. I apologize. Let me go back to what I said. You people missed what I said. Let me go back to it. So so LeBron James twice has gotten burnt by trades. Back in the summer, he was a free agent. And if he would have waited 10 more days, our boy went to Cleveland, Donovan Mitchell. And you know who's the missing link in Cleveland? You guessed it, Donovan Mitchell. So what happened that day was this motherfucker, the so-called king, okay? When he saw that Donovan Mitchell got traded, I know he was probably one of his exotic trips. He just fucking belted over. And his so-called wine, what his black ass liked to drink, spilt over the place. And then, today, out in his beautiful Brentwood Hills mansion, he's barbecuing with his family right now. And his baby girl ran to him and said, Daddy, what happened, baby girl? Kyrie got traded. Where, baby? Mavericks. Remember, she's about 7 years old now. Mavericks. Fucking LeBron went to his office about a half hour ago and smashed this shit up. You cannot make this shit up for LeBron James.
Man, I'm dying, bro.
Also, it was rumored that LeBron, the last 10 days, has been contacting and texting Kyrie to get out there. And you know who broke that for the national media to notice? You guessed it, the Brooklyn Nets. They told, remember, Bobby Marks is the brother of Sean Marks, who runs the Brooklyn Nets. Word got back to him that Kyrie has been, LeBron's been texting him the last 2 weeks to get out to LA. Okay. What do you think the Nets did? The Nets said, no, motherfucker. We're trading you where we want to trade your fucking pathetic black ass. So we're sending your ass to Mark Cuban. Good luck with that, nigga, when you're definitely second fiddle. Now, let me finish what I said about NBA TV. This is what happens when niggers run your network. Okay? You cannot make this shit up. These motherfuckers are showing a fucking G League game from Mexico City where no one is watching this fucking game right now. You would think, give me a second. You would think that they'll have a panel up discussing this trade. Oh no, not NBA TV. You know why? Everybody was fucking clubbing to about 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning in Buckhead. Because that fucking network is based in Atlanta. Again, drop the fucking ball, NBA TV. Just like they did with Kobe Bryant stuff 3 years ago. They dropped the ball. Now, when Dusty and I realized I was on mute, this was what I was saying. I gotta be fair, I gotta kill ESPN right now. And this is why I said when I noticed I was on mute. These fucking NFL buffoons made themselves look so goddamn stupid this week playing Nickelodeon games. They look like a bunch of orangutans out there like fucking fools. And they're showing this bullshit flag football game right now. You would think the network that covers the NBA will break through that piece of shit flag football game and talk about Kyrie. Oh no! No, not ESPN. These motherfuckers are doing this flag football game like it's the fucking Super Bowl next week. You can't make this shit up. So, the bottom line is this, everybody. As I'm ready to talk to my panel. Kyrie's gone. $2. You see the thumbnail right there with Luka for a fucking EBT card, basically.
I bet he gets a ring, though.
Hey, I like this, Mace. I think you need to start all of your monologues like whatever you tapped into, whatever you worked with, whatever you was listening to this morning, whatever food you ate, you might need to replicate that in order to because I like this Mace. You know what I'm saying? Like this is the Mace we want to see.
What's up, Dusty?
I'm just being
What's up,
myself,
Prince?
man. Let me say
Fellas.
hello to everybody in the
What's up,
chat.
Miss?
How you doing, man? Hey, didn't we just see each other about 11, 12, 13 hours ago? 14 hours, 15 hours ago, bro?
Yeah. Hey, hey,
Let
I'm
me say
dead. You
hello
know
to
why?
everybody. Yeah, go ahead, man.
Did he get a contract?
Oh, he didn't get an extension. I didn't hear nothing about that. But I bet you he will get one. Unless he really
Yeah.
wants to play with LeBron.
Nah, they're working on a Mark Cuban's not a dummy.
It
That's
is
the
the
thing.
perfect fit for Luca, as I'm calming down now, in my
What
opinion,
the
because he needs a guy like Kyrie to get him out of the West.
First of all, I don't see how it works because they both like Kyrie could play off the ball. We've seen him do that with LeBron, but it's like Kyrie needs the ball, like Kyrie needs the ball in his hands, bro. I just don't see like where it works. Maybe like Kyrie plays more with the second unit primarily. I don't know.
I just know this, man. And everybody would agree on this. Dallas got him for nothing, bro. That's
What
another
you mean
reason
for
why
Yeah, the
he
guy
nothing?
went.
in for a
That
four for
wasn't
four
no-
bag.
that wasn't for nothing, man.
You think a draft pick in the 20s and three second rounders is worth something?
They got
Mace.
Spencer
They
Dinwiddie. They
were
got
about to
Dinwiddie.
get they were about to get nothing.
Dusty, come
Brooklyn
on,
got
man.
Spencer.
So
Bro,
Dusty's saying, but at least they got something from it.
They
this
were
guy's a
Putting
about
big.
up
to get
rings in July.
nothing.
What's up, fellas?
What's up, bro?
Brooklyn got back Spencer Dinwiddie, man.
They got Dinwiddie back, and it was probably better that, like, to be honest, I didn't really like that they got rid of everybody in the first place. Like, I felt like they should have kept the little core they had before they went and traded for KD.
Oh yeah. That was my boy is in here. Relentless is in here. That's his boy.
They
Yeah,
had a
D'Lo.
they
You talking
had
about D'Angelo Russell when they
who
had?
Yeah, that
who
was
they
D'Angelo Russell's team. I
they
like that
fired the
team too.
coach.
That
Yeah,
team was better than even. That team was better to watch than this team. I can tell you that.
they fired the coach. They freaking got rid of D'Lo. They got rid of. I mean, they got rid of everybody to go get KD. They traded
They
away
just
a
blew
bunch
that.
of
They blew that
picks.
whole team up.
KD's gonna be out next.
That's why
Of
I
course he
said,
will.
wait.
He's a
When you
crybaby.
wake
He's
up
KD's
injured.
already
tomorrow,
hurt.
that trade demand will happen. Bet on it.
Nah, but see, they don't. If I was them, I wouldn't trade KD. You could lose Kyrie because what Kyrie brought it is amazing. Don't get me wrong. Like he's the most skilled player in the league. Period.
We go.
Matter of fact, he's the most skilled player of all time. Who's better? Chris
You're
Jackson.
joking, right?
Who's better, Mace? Chris
I'm gonna
Jackson.
leave that alone. I'm gonna leave that
Who's
alone.
You
better,
telling me
Mace?
you telling me Kobe Bryant was more skilled than him, bro?
Fuck
You
no. Are
mean?
you
Hold on.
serious?
Hold on. Hold
Kobe,
on. Hold on.
Come
Hold on.
on.
Kobe could not do things with the
No,
ball
Dusty.
that Kyrie does
No,
with the
yeah, with
ball.
the
Let's
ball,
keep
with
it
the ball. You
real.
talking about with the ball? You talking about with the ball? You're not talking
Skill.
about.
I'm talking about skilled.
Yeah, but you can't say skill because Jordan was skilled too. You can't. Like, what do you mean by skill?
And
There gotta be
none
more
of them niggas
specific.
none of them niggas could do what Kyrie can do with
So you
ease,
talking
not even
about
being in
hand?
shape.
But you
Kyrie
talking
comes
about.
in fat and out skills all the niggas. Fat,
But you talking about handles though. We talking about all around. He's not the most skilled. We talking about handles. We talking about
bro.
handles and
When the
being
last time you
aesthetically
seen,
pleasing.
bro? How many times did he go for 60 this year?
There's
Man.
no one else there. KD's hurt.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
Do,
Harris, come
do,
on.
do you see the way he's mixing motherfuckers up, bro? Kobe was nice, but he wasn't that nice, bro.
But he's not the most skillful. You talking about skillful with the ball in terms of like the way he's able to get past people.
You
That's
see, he's
that's what you
cooked the
talking
way
about.
he's cooking, bro. Like bro,
But he's
who
not the
who
most skillful all the time. Man. Come on, stop
who-
playing.
who's better? Who's better
Bro,
breaking down a defender in ISO? Who's better?
you acting like we never seen players do that before. We seen
But I'm
multiple players
saying
do
who's
that before.
better though.
I'm trying,
Show me who's
you tell me
better.
he had better handles than Iverson?
Iverson's the
Yes.
same player. They both the same shit.
But see, Kyrie's more. First of all, I'm a hooper myself. Kyrie is a better handler than Iverson. He's not as wild.
I think you talk about most entertaining. I think you
He's
confusing it.
he's
Well,
not
it's
as an
entertaining.
erratic. Iverson was more erratic of a ball handler and more prone to turnovers because of how wide he kept the ball away from his body. Kyrie keeps the ball closer to the ground. He's more fundamentally sound than Iverson was, dribbling the ball.
But to say the most, you talking
The-
about skillful with in terms of ball
yeah,
handling. We're not
and
talking
number
about
t- and number
all
two is
around game.
Steph Curry. Like Iverson, Iverson's not even top three because number three is Isaiah Thomas.
Oh, you guys are nuts,
Oh
bro.
my God, bro.
Let me see.
I,
Handles. Tim
I
Hardaway,
You got Tim
definitely.
Hardaway. I mean, this is what I'm
Definitely.
saying, bro.
Tim Hardaway, definitely.
Hey Mace,
What's up, bro?
I got a prediction for you.
Yes.
Kyrie doesn't sign there and goes to LA.
I don't know. I don't really care. You can go to LA. They still ain't winning.
Because I wouldn't sign long term with
LA ain't doing
Dallas.
shit, man. LA is in the gutter, bro. They not doing.
Y'all still can't name me a player that's more skilled than Kyrie. Y'all still ain't named
I
him.
am saying hello to everybody. When I finish saying hello, Dusty, we're gonna go at this shit.
Who's
But
more
yeah, but you're
skilled?
saying skill. You saying skill. What do you mean by skill? You still haven't
I'm
explained
talking
skill. What
about
skill mean?
I'm talking about mechanics, shooting mechanics, dribbling mechanics, his game, his understanding. Who he can actually run a set and not just ISO the whole game. That's what I'm talking about.
But when you say most skilled, I thought you was talking about the overall, because overall he's not the most
Overall,
skilled all the time.
overall, there were other things. See, what limits Kyrie is he's not athletic. So everything that he's doing is skill. He could probably barely touch the rim.
Don't
Like
get
we're
me
talking
started
about a
with
dude.
Kyrie Irving, fellas,
We're
because
talking about a dude who has very his lateral quickness is mid at best. We're talking about a dude like athletically
I
is
ain't a
not
fan
it.
of him, so
Like
I can't
athletically,
speak
this
on that.
nigga's John Stockton, bro.
I don't know
I'm
about all
laughing
that.
at Jeffrey something in the chat.
Let's keep it real. This nigga's John Stockton, bro. All right. I don't know.
You think John Stockton had better handles than Tim Hardaway, bro?
No, when I say John Stockton, I'm talking about Kyrie's athleticism. He's not athletic. He's John Stockton athletically. Uh, It's
Now I have a
everything that makes
man.
him great is pure skill.
I have a man in the chat room right now who I always reach out to by Kareem to tell him I said hello. I'm gonna read what this gentleman said. It is good to see you, Art. Welcome. Let me give Art a wrench. I'm gonna give Art a wrench. I'm gonna read what he says. Then I'm gonna come back and say hello to him in the chat. All right, everybody got a hello in the chat. The guys who are up here, I didn't say hello to. They're up here. This is what Art says, and I totally agree with Art. This is a generational conversation back then. Iverson could do no wrong compared to other players before him. That's right.
But you know, we was done back then. Now that we older and we watch ball and we actually play ball, like now you know the difference. Like Iverson was the shit, but he had to have a whole team built around him to make up for his deficiencies.
He had nobody around him, bro. He talk
What do
about
you
The
mean?
hell?
He
Eric
couldn't have
Snow.
Iverson
no,
ain't never
Are
had
you
listen,
nobody.
kidding me?
bro. You had to have three wing defenders because Iverson was suspect on defense. Let's keep it real.
And
Man,
those
ain't
three
nobody
wing
play defense
defenders couldn't
nowadays, man. Come on,
score.
man. Don't do
Bro,
that, man.
Bro, I'm talking
Ain't
about
nobody play no
George Lynch.
defense.
I'm talking about Eric Snow, Aaron McKee. These are three elite wing defenders in their day, and
And
they
they couldn't
needed those three guys
score.
because Iverson wasn't shit
They couldn't score. They were
on the.
all, you know what they were? They were all three poor man versions of Ben Simmons. That's what they are.
But they were good on the defense side of the ball, Mace. That's what made the Sixers didn't average 100 points a game. They were more like 82, 85.
Last I checked, you need the score outscore the team to win games, right?
Mace, but see, back then the game was different. They had Derek Coleman, they had Tyrone Hill, they had Matt Geiger, they had dudes that was throwing elbows down low. It was a different game, Mace. It wasn't like like Iverson wasn't shooting 30 times a game. It was more like 20
Oh,
times a game, 25
oh.
times a game.
Art in the nutshell brought up a player who I watched play since high school in the Bronx. He don't got better handles than Rod. He may shoot better than Rod Strickland. He don't got better handles than Rod Strickland, bro.
No. See, y'all making a mistake. I'm not comparing Kyrie's game to John Stockton. They're like night and
No, you
day.
talking about the skill handles. Yeah, we
No,
know.
no,
I
no,
know
no.
what
I'm
you're
not
talking about.
talking. No, Mace. I'm not talking about their skill handles. I'm talking about their athleticism, the quickness, the jumping. I'm talking about just pure athleticism. Kyrie is not athletic. He can't just drop, step, and jump and touch the rim. That's
He's
what I'm
trying to
saying.
say he's trying to say that he's not like John Wall or like John Morant or something like that.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
The
Like
same John Moran.
Kyrie has to use everything that Kyrie uses to do what he wants is all based on skill, which is
Every
why his
ounce of his
game,
body. That's what you're saying, right?
which is why his game is, which is why his game will age better than everybody else's.
Hey, Art, if you want to come up, I'll drop the link for you, family. Yeah. So,
But I do like the Rod Strickland and Kobe mix though. But he didn't pass enough to be Stockton. That's not what I was saying, bro. But I agree though. I like the Rod Strickland thing though.
I
Rod
appreciate that.
Strickland was cold.
I appreciate that. No, seriously,
Rod,
I appreciate that.
Rod Strickland was
That's
cold.
crazy.
Hey, bro, I'm gonna keep to this trade, everybody. You get Art Newsell. You want to come up? You can come up, family. I was gonna say, I want to get back to the breakdown of the skills, but let me say this about this trade. Uh, I got it. Relentless. Who else went with Dallas besides Finney Smith and Dinwiddie?
You know, those are the two players they got. The rest of it was like picks and all that bullshit.
Okay, so I got it right
Hey,
because you mentioned
you know,
somebody else.
hey, Mace, you know who else was like that, Mace?
Who?
Chris Jackson.
Oh yeah.
Wasn't
I
he
was
like
to bring him
5'10",
up.
5'11"?
Mm-hmm. Prince Raul.
Okay,
I mean Prince Abdul Rauf. Yeah.
yeah, that's what I'm
Uh,
saying. Like he wasn't an athletic dude.
Now they got a
Shaq said,
documentary coming out on Showtime.
yeah. Shaq said he was a better player than him.
That's so when we talk about skilled players, like
Mm-hmm.
it's because they don't have the athleticism that they have to develop these skills because it's their only bet. Let's just keep it real.
You know who else? My little light skinned boy that used to play for the Warriors,
Who?
and they phased him out.
Who?
Monte Ellis.
Oh yeah,
Monte Ellis was an athlete. What you mean?
yeah, but that guy has skills.
But he was an athlete.
No, okay, I know
Yeah,
what
but
you're
he has
saying.
skill
Got
too.
non-athletic guys. Okay, I got you.
Like, and really, his game wasn't all that really. Let's if you keep it real. Like, if he would have been 6'5", his game would have been perfect. But at 6'1", like once you lose that step, you're gonna be done. I mean,
just
by the
got
time
robbed.
what?
I'm laughing right now.
They did get robbed. Are you
I
kidding
know
me?
I'm laughing. That shit's funny as fuck.
I don't think they got robbed. They was about
You
to
mean
They
get.
they
did
did?
get robbed, bro,
Let me
for an
ask you a
No,
all-star
they
like
question.
did.
that. Come
The
on,
only
man.
reason why Dinwiddie will play because they drafted him. The fans loved him in Brooklyn when they
Nah,
got rid of him.
bro. You don't. All right, check this out.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
how many? So they got a 20-something pick next year. One thing they got one. They were already out of the contract, so they were going to walk away with nothing. That's what you got to understand. They were
I
going to
know
walk.
that, Dusty, but still, is that
They
stuff?
were going to walk away with nothing, Mace. At least when KD come back, there was more bodies there.
Yeah,
And
if
he
he
don't
comes
got to deal
back.
with Kyrie because it's obvious he don't like Kyrie. So now he don't got to deal with he might actually want to stay. They might actually play better. And now to open up the floor for Ben Simmons, who I actually think should be the point guard.
We'll find out tomorrow morning.
I,
Because
I, I want to start Ben Simmons at point guard. That's what I would do.
I will bet everything that KD's gonna ask to get the hell out of there. And the player he doesn't like is the guy who you just named. He
Ben
cannot
Simmons.
stand Ben Simmons, bro.
I say,
For me, I think I would get rid of the coach. I think that
Oh, he's there as a stopgap. They're gonna get a new
I
I
coach.
say
think
by
I
10
think
o'clock it happens.
I think Steve Nash got to go. They got to bring in
They've been
somebody
got
like
rid of Steve Nash, bro. Jock Vaughn's coaching them now.
Yeah, Steve Nash been gone.
He's been
I,
gone.
wait, Jock Vaughn. Is that the old Utah backup for
Yeah,
Stockton?
and the old Kansas Jayhawk with Paul Pierce and Ray LaFrance in the 90s.
Okay, I remember them. Yeah. Oh, so he's coaching them now. Okay.
Yeah, he's coaching them now.
Man,
KD's very happy with that.
what's this
I,
shit? What's this shit with Brunson not being an all-star? What's going on with that?
I don't know.
I mean, it's debatable to be
It's
honest.
debatable. I think
mean,
he deserved because he's the difference why the Knicks are good now. Probably the best free agent pickup of the season and the best free agent pickup the Knicks made in years.
All right. So if he's not all right, so who do you take off then, Mace?
I'll tell you who I put on, and he didn't make it either. 'Cause he's having a 10 times better year than Brunson, DeJounte Murray. He's almost averaging a triple-double.
DeJounte Murray was cold.
Yeah, he's having a
It,
monster
it
year.
makes
That's right. Trey Young is pissed off.
it makes
Yo,
it
what's up,
makes
Dutch?
it makes me wonder about Popovich. Is he really that great? Because it seems like everybody leaves Popovich and just blossoms into greatness. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just look at Eric, like Kawhi. He leaves, he gets a ring. Look at DeJounte Murray. He leaves and just magnificent. Look at DeMar DeRozan. Look what he did when he left. It's just,
Yeah, but DeMar was good in Toronto though, and the
Yeah,
reason
but
DeMar
he
why,
was,
DeRozan
but
been good for a
but
while.
but he was better in Chicago.
he's there now.
Well, on paper he's better, but you know, still ain't done nothing. But
See, y'all talk about that still ain't done nothing shit. I'm gonna tell you what that only applies. That only applies to the top two players in the league. Because throughout history in the NBA, not the NFL, but in the NBA, if you're a top two in an NBA player, you will eventually get a ring.
I
Dusty,
don't like
at
DeMar.
least I got you today, bro, because I did almost 12 hours last night, and that shit was fire, all 12 hours, bro. I would love to have you up here yesterday, bro. I know you're busy, man, but hey, I sent you a hello yesterday. I'm glad that you're here. To me, look, I've heard, and you just stood up for him a second ago. You talking about that man who's wearing number 2 in white right now,
Yeah,
bro.
Mace. Yes.
Well, I see of this man, he's a clown, bro.
I said clown you, Mace.
Because 3 years ago, Relentless can vouch for this. This man took most of the season off because he was partying with his sister, went to his baby sister's birthday party. Then you throw in this man did not want to take the dab. I'll give him that one. Okay, I'm not gonna. I
Say,
don't.
I'll give him that one. I'll give him that one. Okay.
I'll give him that one. And then this year, this clown to begin the season. Oh no, I'm gonna sit out for a while. You know, I got some personal issues.
I
Really?
ain't gonna lie. Kyrie a little soft, man. I ain't gonna hold you. He a little soft. He, a little
And you know
soft
the
for New York,
sad thing
man.
is, Dusty, they like him here more than they do KD. They already
I
written KD off as the only reason he won was because he was with Curry. His nickname here in New York is the
that,
Fin Man. That's what they
that's
think
dumb.
of
That's
fucking
dumb,
KD.
Mace. Why would anybody think such a dumb thing?
Hey, this New York, bro. They love the Knicks here. I mean,
But
right now, the big commentary is what Relentless said 5 minutes ago. Why didn't Rick Brunson make the All-Star team?
so who do you take off the All-Star team to put
Let me
Brunson
take
on
a
it?
look at it right now. I'll tell you one thing. I'll take off somebody right now for DeJounte Murray.
I agree.
Hey, is
Before
De'Aaron Fox?
Brunson,
De'Aaron Fox an All-Star too?
He got robbed
should be.
too. I
Oh,
would
oh
take
what?
Damon
It
Lillard
should be.
off that team right now and put
He should be.
Hold on,
Aaron
hold on, hold on,
Fox
hold on,
on.
hold on, hold on, hold on. Slow down. You said De'Aaron Fox not All-Star? At least a
No, he
reserve?
didn't got snubbed.
Oh shit.
They put Damon Lillard on. And you know how big of a fan I am of Lillard. Lillard
Bro,
doesn't belong on that team.
bro, ain't Portland like barely over 500? On my
They're
team.
at 500 after they blew.
And ain't
Eight.
Sacramento third in the West?
Yes, they are. And I think Sacramento will stay third in the West too. All right, I'm gonna give you the. Would you? Here's the point guard they put on. Would you take off my man in Milwaukee?
Drew Holiday?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's
For
the backup
DeJounte
point
Murray,
guard.
yes.
I would too, and for Jalen Brunson, I would too.
I was who?
I even put Trey Young is too much of a head case this year. So,
To be
and
honest, if I'm Atlanta, I actually move off of Trey Young and I trade him away.
rumors are they may trade him to Miami.
Shit,
That's
I'll
actually a
take
good
them.
look. I think they
Bring
should
it.
do that.
Bring it.
They'll swap Lowry's contract for Trey Young.
Come on, bring it. I'll
That's
take
actually a
it.
pretty good fit.
I would agree with that. I'll tell you one thing. Pat Riley's doing something on Thursday, folks.
I mean, we do have money in the off season too, so
will package you Josh Hart for that number 1. By the way,
Nah, man, I'll take.
Fuck
no,
no.
no. We will take that number 1 for Josh Hart. Remember, he's a
Mace,
Heat
nobody's trading
player.
that number 1. First of all, Mace, you couldn't trade that number 1 pick for Anthony Davis, okay?
Which
You
number 1?
wouldn't
The
be able
Heat's
to.
number 1?
Mace, nobody's trading that number 1 pick. Nobody's trading away Victor Wembanyama or whoever the fuck that
No,
French kid
Miami's
is.
winning, bro. They're not going to be in the Wembayama sweepstakes. They're winning.
Yeah, they're gonna want someone else too, man.
Oh, that's what you do with Atlanta. Our trade is it was Miami sniffing up us, bro, and they love Josh Hart. He's a heater. He's a heat lifer.
Then why hasn't it happened yet? Then
Say again.
Because Pat Riley's not a dummy.
you damn right he's not a
Exactly.
dummy. You fucking right. You damn
And he
right.
likes players that fit them, and they like Josh Hart. I'll give him to him. Just give me the Miami Heat. Yeah, give me the 24th pick, and you got.
Bro, they're gonna want a second round.
You ain't getting them for months. You get the player that fits your program.
Bro, they're
I
gonna want
guarantee you,
something
see,
more, I'm telling you.
Pat
Yeah,
Riley
go ahead.
doesn't want the best player. He wants the player with the right head.
That's right.
Yep.
And that's why Josh Hart they like. Just give us that first round pick. He's yours. Enjoy him. And now he probably got like $1.5 million left on his contract. Hey, that's nothing.
And see, that's why I love Pat Riley, because Pat Riley knows locker rooms. You got to think, didn't he deal with the Lakers? Didn't he deal with the Heat and when they was into it with the Knicks? Like,
Yep.
Pat
He's
Riley
the
knows.
Godfather for a reason.
He knows how to deal with locker rooms. That's why he keeps you down as Haslam around, just in case Jimmy get out of line. He got somebody slapping.
Yep. Say, hey man, behave yourself, man. What the hell's wrong with you?
Udonis Haslam gonna have a 3-year contract and ain't gonna play 10 minutes. Just in case.
All he does is sit on the bench.
His job is to slap Jimmy. That's his job. Your job is to slap the shit out of Jimmy when he get out of pocket.
That's true.
His job is to grip dudes up in the locker room, and that's all he do.
Behave yourself, man. Pow!
Shut up, Jimmy.
And go to the corner. You in timeout.
Don't you ever talk to coach like that again.
I'm gonna
That's
rough
true.
you up.
Udonis Haslam be on Jimmy ass like he cut his checks, man. He be on.
Boy, Dutch. Hey, Dutch, why don't you come up here, bro?
Udonis.
The link is in the chat. Come up here, bro. Yeah, you guys can keep talking.
I'm waiting for that deal, man.
Hey man,
I'm waiting for that deal, Mace. Come on, I'm waiting for that deal.
I don't know. I think Dallas gave up a couple of pieces that they're gonna need though.
Yeah.
A couple of them bench pieces. I think Dinwiddie was an important piece, especially after they lost Brunson.
Yep. Yeah, but you a Heat fan?
Nah, I'm a Warrior fan and a Raider fan.
Damn. Not a bad combination, man.
I'm gonna guess you from Oakland, right?
Nah, from Sac.
What about you, Prince?
I'm a Knicks fan. I kind of like the Nets too, but
Nice.
Leave that alone. I like the Giants. I'm a big New York guy.
That's what's up. Yep, I'm a Heat Dolphins fan.
Let me guess, you're from Miami.
All right, like I was saying about
Actually, I'm from Miramar.
he's always, but if you people enjoyed me cooking, that wasn't fake, folks. That was real. I'm tired of the NBA thinking that they're better. What's up, Black Rain? Welcome to the family, bro. I am tired of people putting the NBA on a pedestal. And every time a player can be moved, oh, he ain't going there. Oh, he ain't going there. What the Brooklyn Nets proved to you today, folks, if you have a strong enough owner and you are acting the fool like Kyrie Irving loves to do, he'll send you anywhere he fucking wants to. And give Joe Shy a lot of credit for the Nets. He didn't buckle like a lot of these young fucking geek ass crypto owners do.
Hey,
He
is
said,
Shia All-Star?
he said, you go where I tell you to go.
Mace,
This
is
is where
Shy
Kyrie is at right now, and it's a
is
better
Shy an
place.
all-star?
Who?
Shy.
Who's the All-Star?
Shy.
Ja.
Not OKC. OKC. I'm talking about Gildas Alexander.
Oh yeah, he made it. Yeah, that guy's having a monster year. Yeah, he made it.
Because I know
Relentless.
OKC been like trying to trade him for like the past like 2 seasons, and they just stuck in him.
And they're not going to resign him either. Tell
Yeah,
you that right now.
they've been wanting to like use him as trade bait for like
Yeah, they
last 2 years.
are. Oh yeah, I did that earlier. Black Rain was a big Chicago Bear fan. I assume with the #1 pick of the draft. We'll talk football on Tuesday night when I come back, and you can come up, bro, and I'll bring you up. We talk Bear football. Oh, LeBron's furious. You missed the skit I did earlier, my man, when I was on my rage. Yeah, LeBron's the biggest loser right now. When he was a free agent back in August, if he would have waited 10 days, the Donovan Mitchell trade went down. And as a free agent, he could have rode his ticket back to Cleveland. They would have took him Cleveland right now, be running away with the East. That was a bust. Then today, I'm
Mace,
pretty sure.
he never had a chance, Mace.
Huh?
He never had a chance.
He was a free agent. He could have
Like-
went to Cleveland if he would have waited.
No. I'm talking about trading for Kyrie. The Lakers never. What could the Lakers have possibly
I
offered
told you
that
that
could
when
have?
using the chat. Westbrook expiring contract. Brooklyn would have took that.
We don't want that.
They would
That's
give
what I'm-
back Joe Harris with because they're trying to trade Joe Harris. They would give back Joe Harris. Hey, look, I'm not
Didn't they just get rid of Joe Harris? Didn't they just get rid of Joe Harris?
They didn't trade him yet.
No, I'm talking about. Didn't Brooklyn just get rid of Joe Harris?
I don't know. I don't see that trade anywhere. I don't see that
But
trade anywhere.
I'm just saying, like, if I'm the Nets, I'm not. There's nothing that the Lakers got that I want.
The only thing I would want for the LA if I was Brooklyn is that
Anthony Davis.
and I would told Westbrook stay home.
Right, they would have traded for Westbrook and bought him out. That's what I'm saying, man.
I would agree with that. Yeah.
So that means you get nothing.
You know what Brooklyn did today? And that man in the chat room is the guy who broke this story to me, and I love that guy to death, bro. I love you, Sean. What Brooklyn did today was they're tired of that #2 in that Dallas jersey, and they told him, get the F out of here. And of the teams who was interested, what's up, Akuma? It was Dallas, Phoenix, LA. I said Dallas would be the perfect fit for him. And now Luka got his running mate. Watch out in the West.
I don't think they're gonna be anything special.
Watch out in the West.
I don't know about all that, man.
Guys, I'm
I still
sorry.
think they ain't doing that, man. I don't think.
I don't know. He got to the Western Conference Finals last year with Brunson, bro.
Yeah, but it's like I don't know, man.
Have you looked at the
Kyrie-
Western standings?
Bro, we looked at it yesterday, man.
I mean, I'll say it again. They're not going to beat Denver in the West, but they can get back to the Western. And Luka owns Ja. Ja can't beat Dallas. Just look it up. Last 2 years, can't beat him.
I don't know about Dallas, man. It's like I don't know.
I'm not picking Dallas for the finals, bro. But all I said is they can get back to the Western Conference Finals.
I mean,
They
it's
were there a year ago.
possible.
But I don't think they're going to beat Denver.
Yeah, Denver's. Oh my goodness, man.
Yeah, I
How do
picked
they
Denver
work
back in
together?
June a year ago. Matter of fact, I picked Denver since April of last year.
Mace, who's the
Stephen A.
point?
Smith picked them too. Then he backed down from it. Watch now. Everyone would try to put Zach LaVine on LA.
Who's the
Ryan
point,
Orton-
Mace?
I'm reading what he's saying. What you said, Dusty?
Who's the point? Who's gonna run point? Kyrie or Luka?
Luka.
Luka. Because
So you
Luka's
got-
ball dominated and Kyrie plays perfect off the ball.
Do you think Kyrie?
But what's gonna happen when shit hits the fan and Kyrie don't want to play no more? What's gonna happen?
Wow, that's what I'm saying. Kyrie, look, this is what I'm saying. Kyrie's a point guard, bro. You putting him with Luka is like, to me, it's like to me it
I'm
don't
not
make
even talking
sense.
about that. But what happens when Kyrie wakes up on the wrong side of the bed? What they gonna do then?
I look at it this way. For what Mark Cuban gave up to get Kyrie, he gave up nothing.
Nah,
They're
that
gonna
ain't
shoot their
nothing, Mace.
they're gonna
That
shoot
was
their
they
shot
bench.
right now.
That was they bench, Mace.
Yeah, well, sometimes you gotta give up something to give it a
Dinwiddie was the
shot.
starter, Mace. Dinwiddie was the starter, Mace.
You're right, Jefferson.
And he played better, and he could do more on defense than Kyrie.
I think Dallas needed another star next to Luka, and they got it. And for what they gave up to me, it's nothing.
They ain't there yet.
They had Jalen Brunson last year. What you mean? That's what I'm
That's why
saying.
Kyrie's there now. They knew they made that mistake. They
But
should have
Brunson
paid
came off the
Brunson.
bench. Kyrie, you gonna bring Kyrie off the bench?
As Sean says, what's up to you, big money, Sean? Thank you, bro,
Well,
for
I'll
breaking
give
the
it.
story.
Well, listen, I'll give it a year or two. Kyrie will
No,
win
Kyrie will be there long. He's going to be there until Dallas is eliminated from the playoffs, and then he'll join LeBron on July 7th when free agency opens in the NBA.
I don't.
Because he wants to
First
go
of
play with his
all,
boy.
see, let me tell you something. Mark Cuban ain't that stupid. Like Mark Cuban is not gonna make that deal, bro, unless he know he got a contract.
Let me say this.
Kyrie gonna sign a 3-year deal, and it's gonna be worth about I'm gonna say a 3-year deal for $130 million.
This trade was made. Why Pat Riley is going to make his move. He's going to make a couple moves this week. Get Josh Hart and get whoever he's going to get for the point guard, Kyle Lowry. If he gets Trae Young, then Pat Riley did his job. The point I'm making is Cuban made that trade to make his fan base quiet. They were like the Miami fan base. They were screaming at him, saying, "Where's our star to go with Luka?" Now his fan base is delirious right now. And if you're a Dallas fan and you look what you gave up, that's saying we gave up nothing.
No, fuck that. Because they already gave him Porzingis. Like they what the problem with Dallas is that they're acquiring the wrong talent. First of all, Porzingis wasn't a good fit. Just like Kyrie isn't a good fit.
Then when he went back to the Nets, the Nets. I didn't
he
think
went
the Nets.
home.
The Nets didn't even really want to get rid of him. If I remember, they didn't want to get rid of him.
You don't think Dinwiddie got hit? First flight jet to fucking
You know who would have been a good fit for Dallas? Really?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Ben Simmons.
Leave that
alone. You guys and Ben Simmons.
he's still trying to fit in where he at.
Who's you guys?
I'm not talking to you, Kane.
About to say,
there was shows before you joined.
See, y'all niggas just don't know. Ben Simmons right now, even without a shot, is still better. You can't name me 5 point guards that are better than Ben Simmons right now, especially with what he brings to the defense.
Ben Simmons is good at what he's good at, and he's terrible at what he's terrible at. That's just what
I'm not a fan of Ben Simmons, so I can't speak on that.
Man, let me tell you what I would do if I had Ben Simmons and Embiid. That's why Doc Rivers ain't shit. Motherfucking
Doc Rivers ain't been shit since 2008.
So if I got Ben Simmons, right, the first 5 plays of the game, right, I'm going the first 5 plays straight to Ben Simmons. I want him to play Gary Payton basketball. You got to foul him. Whoever's guarding him, he's going to get 2 or 3 fouls before them 5 plays is up, right? That was your first 5 plays. Ben Simmons, Gary Payton, back him down, get fouled. Even if he misses all 10 free throws, whoever's fouling you, whether it's Steph Curry, Chris Paul, whoever's guarding you, got 3 fouls, 2 fouls.
Okay, you know what I'm saying? Question, Dusty.
Hold on, let me finish. And then the next 5 plays, I'm going straight to Embiid, 5 straight plays. And then you already know your first 10 plays. And then once you get the ball to Embiid, all you got to do is go hit the weak side. So it's like it would have been an easy situation to coach if the motherfuckers knew how to coach.
Now, can I ask you the question, sir?
Sure.
What happened to Ben Simmons? And I did every game of the NBA playoffs 2 years ago, and I'll do it again for you brothers this year. What happened to Ben Simmons? And I made this prognostication after the Knicks Atlanta series, and Relentless was up, and he gave me major pushback at the time. And I said that Trey Young was going to expose Ben Simmons. And ever since that series, Ben Simmons has never recovered as an NBA player. And the one thing about Ben Simmons, all this shit here, but Ben Simmons this, Ben Simmons that. He got destroyed by Trey Young in that series. He's supposed to be the best defensive player in the world back then. This is back in 2021. How come he couldn't guard a 5'10" guard, bro? And then not only that, you know what else I found out
Trey
about
Young
that?
is
Your boy
6'1".
Ben
Come on,
Simmons?
don't drag. He's 6'1". Don't drag it.
He couldn't shoot from 2 feet.
But we already knew that though.
I didn't know this.
That's what
I
I'm
saw
saying.
it all
Even without him shooting at 2 feet, what he was good at was
Listen,
still enough for me.
a motivated Ben Simmons is one of the best players in the league in terms of overall. Except listen, offensively, I think my grandma could put up more points on the board than him. But listen, he does everything else at an all-star level, right? That's all I'm saying, man. Listen,
All right,
he can be good. He can be
let
good.
me
He
say
just don't
this
want
to
to be good.
Dusty, and I agree with Dusty. Doc Rivers didn't help in all this shit. If you have a player like Ben Simmons, first of all, you play him as point forward.
Mace, no. If you do what I say, Mace, you already got your first 10 plays already. How far in the game are you by the time you run your first 10 plays?
You're right.
That's what I'm saying. If you a
Right.
coach and you already know where the ball is going to for the first 10 plays of the game, you ahead of the game, Mace.
Too tall to be Gary Payne. What do you mean he's too tall to be Gary Payne? He's not too tall to be Gary Payne.
You are talking Jefferson here.
Jefferson drunk ass. Don't even listen to his drunk ass.
Well, anyway, Coleman said, "Hey, all you guys in here, thank you very much for being here on this short notice. People in the clouds. I was taking 2 goddamn days off, and I told Miami last night. 'Cause I did 12 hours last night. Game, awesome show. Nothing but football last night. Numerous guests up here last night. I'm so proud to have everybody up here. And I said, unless Kyrie Irving gets traded, I will not be here the Tuesday night. Big Money Sean texted me, said, Mace, he's in Dallas. I said, get the F out of here.
Hey,
Check
Mace.
it, made sure, and I'm here. And again, and this is for all you out here. I went crazy to begin this monologue in this show. Again, I know Dusty disagree with me. If you are a Brooklyn Net fan right now, and there ain't too many outside the city of Brooklyn, wow. This is just my opinion. Me and Dusty disagrees. And I respect Dusty, of course. I respect his opinion. In my opinion, basically all you did was bring Dinwiddie back home. That's it.
And they replenished their draft picks.
So let me ask you a question. They got 3 second rounders, not first rounders.
I know that, but hold on, but they still got a first, and they still got the 3 back from Harden, so they really back whole.
All right, so let me ask you this.
Hold on.
Yeah, go ahead.
Before you say, how many spots do you think Nets going to drop before the playoff starts?
How many what?
How many spots? How many seeds do you think the Nets is going to drop before the
I think they'll end up being where they were a year ago, 8.
Now,
I think
7, 8.
I think if KD comes back and they're 8 and they make it into the playoffs with the team that they got, round. I don't think so in the East, man. This is the East.
They'll beat Boston.
They get bounced in the first round, just like last year.
I'm not as high on Boston as everybody else is. I'm just not.
I'm not either. But let me go a step further. Let me go a step further. When you wake up tomorrow morning, that's everybody in this chat room, everybody in this platform in the clouds, and KD says, "I want out." Do your attitude change?
I'm calling it. But tonight,
if KD wants out, then they probably missing the whole playoffs.
Now let me explain something to this drunk nigga. When I say Gary Payton basketball, I'm talking about backing him down, nigga. Backing him down. If you remember Gary Payton, that's what the fuck he did with your drunk ass. Back to the schedule programming.
Oh my God. Anyway, like we were saying, to me, and Relentless knows this because he loves KD. This is shit. I got the official. Dusty, what you just said a minute ago, you may want to take that back.
Right.
They got a 2029 unprotected first round pick.
Oh, there you're right. I do want to take that back.
And
They gave this motherfucker away. Also, they gave the Nets gave Dallas Markieff Morris, which is a good role player for them, enforcer guy.
You know what? I think they need that though. I think they need Markieff Morris.
I agree.
They need a motherfucking Spencer Dinwiddie. They need what they bring on defense. They need that. I think, to be honest, when you look at them, really, I honestly think that they're better. This addition by subtraction. The only way it would have been better is if they traded Ben Simmons instead of Kyrie.
Beautiful one graces her presence here with us. Brother Love is here too. The beautiful Brownie Ellie in the building. You guys know I love Brownie to death. She's gracious with her presence. Relentless dropped off. Hope he comes back. And for the first time, my man Bucket is in the building.
Hey, Maze, where'd the anger come from this morning? I'm just curious. Since it's just up here, like where'd the anger come from?
What do you mean? Yeah, bro.
The anger, like, cause you was like, man, you was like, yeah,
bro.
Like,
you know what? You know what got me annoyed about this shit? Why I came in like that, bro? It's because when I saw what the trade was, could you blame me that they basically heist Brooklyn, bro? And now that they gave up a 2029, number one, unprotected. Who you think won this trade now, Dusty?
You know what? I think that I'm gonna tell you something, man. Kyrie was gone anyway. Kyrie was gone anyway.
Yeah, so they knew that.
I think Kyrie was gone anyway. Mark Cuban knew it, and I think he was just.
You mean Joe Tsai, the Nets owner?
Well, no, Mark Cuban.
Okay.
Mark Cuban being smart and knowing, okay, we're gonna give him something. And I know he was talking about, look, Joe. Mark is. Look, Joe. Look, I mean, we can give you Dinwiddie, we can give you Morris. They can at least help you guys on defense. But if you guys wait, we're just gonna get them in the summertime and offer them a shit ton of money. So it's like you at least get something.
I totally agree.
The Rockets on the Nets soul now.
That's what I said. That's basically what I said when I was going on my rampage. Exactly. That's what I was saying. That's what
they got all their picks just about.
Yeah. That's what I was saying. That basically that when I saw that trade, bro, I said, that's it.
Hold up. And then it's another thing, Mace. I think that KD is actually happier when he comes back because this team without Kyrie is actually committed to basketball.
I don't know, man. The reason why he came to Brooklyn was with Kyrie to win.
I hear you. And now, to be honest, as much as I love Kyrie, you just heard me, you know what I'm saying, giving him his accolades. I actually think that they're better off without him.
Oh, I know that. But what I got back for him, if I'm KD, I'm like, oh, bro, I did not sign up for this. Remember, KD was the one who got rid of Dinwiddie. He didn't like him when he first got to Brooklyn. He didn't like none of those dudes.
Dinwiddie grown now. He was a kid then.
Yeah,
he's a man with a John Salmons goatee now.
So I got a question for you, Dusty. Do you think the Nets asked KD, "Hey, if we get this guy, will you make it work?"
Nope. I first of all, if I'm Joe Tsai, I don't give a fuck what KD says.
Exactly.
Because I have you under contract for 2 more seasons after this one.
Got him 3 more years.
I can see that.
Got him 3 more.
Yeah.
So I don't give a fuck what you're talking about. Unless we get better, more. At least we get if we don't get a Rudy Gobert or better type of offer, we gonna just hold you hostage.
I got news for you, Canes, because you wasn't around. The owner of the Nets His superstar, who he would like, is not on the team yet.
Who is it?
I don't know, but he's not on the team.
First of all, they can't. They don't have nothing. That's what I'm trying to tell you, Mace. What they did is they added depth. Now they can actually have a solid 8-man rotation. Like they actually got bodies now. And man, all them second round picks they turned into something. Our second round pick turned into Draymond Green. We had another one, a late first rounder turned into Patrick Baldwin, and another late round first go to Jordan Poole. So if you do right and your scouting team is together, man, y'all can do something with that. Jimmy Butler was a second round pick.
I just think Brooklyn, and it's a very hipster, don't know shit fan base, but stars. It is.
I wouldn't say all that now.
I'm telling facts. It's not the
Really?
Knicks. It's not the Knicks.
Damn.
Okay.
I
They're
mean,
gonna have a hard. They're gonna
right.
have a hard time. I'm not kidding. They're gonna have a hard time. They're gonna have a hard time dealing with their fans with this shit because they pay just as much money as the Knicks do to go to their games. The arena's what? 12 years old. It's still a fresh, brand new, and they keep that shit up too. And that arena is open all year long because one of the things they have in that arena, I think is pretty cool. They have a lot of 90 R&B concerts there with all the old big stars, and it sells out. They're going to have a hard time explaining giving up Kyrie. And those fans, they may be stupid, but when they hear the names coming back, they're going to be like, who the hell is this? And a 2029 unprotected one? Nah.
I mean,
by that time, listen, man. It's by that time.
Spencer's a decent asset.
By that time,
I'm not gonna lie about that.
That'll be a number one pick by that time.
You're right about that. Probably a number one pick overall. Yeah, you're right. But that's
Spencer's a decent player, though, man.
I think the Nets, folks, now, and I always said this. I had guys like Lauro, all these guys up here 2 years ago, Dusty, telling me how great Brooklyn was and the foot wasn't on the line for KD. Now that team is done, folks.
Nah, what messed it up was James Harden.
I agree with that too.
James
I definitely
Harden
agree.
can't
Did not want to play
just
with Kyrie.
Imagine what Kobe would have did if he had came across James Harden, bro.
He would have knocked his ass out in the locker room.
He would have told that motherfucker on the first conversation, man, this shit ain't gonna work.
It's true.
The first fucking meeting, he would have said, man, this shit ain't gonna work.
It would not surprise me. Within the next,
Kobe would have told that nigga, you ain't gonna never win shit.
It would not surprise me folks. It would not surprise me in the next 17 hours.
Hey man, tell me I'm lying though. Kobe would have told James Harden, you ain't gonna never win shit.
Yeah, who told him that?
No, I'm saying if Kobe was a Laker and James Harden ended up coming to the Lakers and Kobe had 2-3 years left to play. And he gets James Harden, and James Harden's like, yeah, man, what's the club at? You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Kobe would have told him something like that, yeah.
Kobe would have been like, man, this shit ain't gonna work, nigga. What the fuck is wrong with you? I'm here to
unbelievable. If you're just joining us,
ask me about a fucking DJ, nigga, or fucking ask me about a club, nigga. What the fuck, nigga? Nigga, I'm trying to win championships, nigga.
Hell yeah. If you just joined us, everybody, got the great Dusty up here. Canes, Dolphins 89ers here. We just have Relentless, a packed chat room. I love all you. Thank you in short notice. Kyrie Irving was giving away today, okay? Giving away.
Mace. Stop. You need to stop. This is the problem.
Mace.
I think it's a Miami fan thing. I think you Miami fans are delusional.
They got Spencer back, man. He's a valuable guy, bro.
In Miami? I think
he's decent, man.
He's one of them. This is Mark Cuban's reaction when he found out.
He tries hard on defense, and he can get you 16 a night. He can get you 18 a night. He can get you 24 on a good night.
Shit, I'll take him.
That's what I'm saying, man. And then who's the other guy you said?
Perry Ellis.
He's decent too.
See what I'm
This is
saying?
Mark Cuban's reaction when he found out this went down. Oh man, can't make this shit up. I love
Now this
everybody.
this is your question. You get either that or you get nothing, and you get the distraction. Nobody gets to ask you about Hebrews, the Negroes no more. Nobody gets to ask you
That's
about.
what I said in my monologue. He was a problem
So
with
it's like
dumb shit.
you can't say that you gave him away. You actually got better as a team because nobody gives a fuck about Kyrie no more.
You ain't lying,
Now
except
think
for
now think
LeBron.
about when KD comes back. KD could just think about basketball.
Yeah, the only one who cares is LeBron. This is Mark Cuban's reaction, everybody.
That was his real life reaction. Was that his real life reaction, Mace?
I don't think so. But this is what they sang on what you call it. Yeah, this is a spoof. It is funny though.
See, Mark Cuban ain't a dummy, but sometimes he can be wrong because when he traded for Porzingis, he didn't know it was gonna catch a rep case. He didn't know that his. Well, I knew his knees wasn't gonna last, but you couldn't predict the rate case.
Porzingis, by the way, got snubbed too. He's having a monster year for the Wizards. Having a good laugh up here,
Bro,
but
that's a good young squad, man. I must say that.
I like Bradley Beal too. I really like Bradley Beal. It would have been nice
blew
to see him get some rings,
blew,
man.
blew an 18-point lead to Portland at home Friday night. Blew a 22-point lead to Brooklyn last night, and it was my man up here, a guy up here, Keynes, who said that the Nets were holding Kyrie and another guy out.
Hey, Mace, how great was it Akers or Akers? How great was that Maverick back in the day that got traded to Detroit?
Aguirre?
Yeah, Aguirre, Mark Aguirre.
Aguirre was damn good, bro. I didn't like him because he's another Isaiah. He was a scoring machine, man. I was Isaiah's boy. They grew up together
But just
in the Chicago South Side.
but
It
just
makes
imagine if he never goes to Detroit though. He might just be a Hall of Famer.
Let me ask you a
you
question.
know who I miss?
Who?
Dirk Nowitzki.
Well, he just left, what, 6
Boy, he
years
was
ago?
that dude, man.
He'll be in the Hall of
Man,
Fame
Dirk was
next year.
soft, man.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he still gave it a go, though, man.
You know, all these youngins, Dusty, they all love Dirk. Fucking your boy loves Dirk, best European player ever. I'm like, I didn't even answer that.
Fuck
That's a
out of here.
plea.
See, they don't know who Petrovic is. That's why.
Yeah, and Sabonis, they don't know.
I mean, Sabonis was
I
all
know
right, but
Sabonis.
Petrovic was a killer though. Let's keep it real.
You're watching his son. You're not watching his daddy.
I talk about Daddy Petrovic, nigga. You know
That's
what I'm
what I'm
talking
talking
about,
about. Daddy Sabonis and
right?
Petrovic.
I'm talking about
Yeah,
Daddy
these guys
Petrovic,
don't know.
the one that died, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I saw Petrovic. God, I'm getting old, Dusty. I saw him
I se-
back in
I seen
80.
him first at the Barcelona Olympics. That nigga was cold.
Bro, I saw him in 1986 against Wally Serbiak's dad, Walter Serbiak. I used to get the EuroLeague games, and it was Tel Aviv against Croatia. Croatia split. Serbiak's dad scored 68 points. Petrovic scored 112. You can't make that shit
Damn,
up,
by
bro.
himself?
Yeah, by himself.
Holy shit.
112 points.
That's a lot
That
of
will
fucking
never be
points for one
broken. I
person.
don't care about Oscar Smith. That will
And you
never
got to
be
think,
broken.
bro. Back then, right?
Uh-huh.
Croatia is a little small country with like
Right.
less than 2 million people in it. They have Petrovic and fucking Tony Kukoc and
Right.
everybody else.
Tick Sock, Dino
Well, that
Roger.
explains it then.
Huh?
I said that explains it then.
You know what I'm saying? Then you got like other teams, like nondescript teams like China and Angola and
Right.
Russia and stuff like that. Like Italy, I think the tallest Italian player on the team was like 6'6",
Damn.
6'6" center. You know what I'm saying?
He's telling the
Tallest
truth.
dude the tallest dude on the Angola team was 6'8".
The Angola, wasn't that the team Barkley bullied?
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Croatia had Petrovic, so it's like when you see Petrovic, it was like they actually had to work. I mean, don't get me wrong, they didn't win that, but I'm just saying though, like Jordan actually had to play him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it was cool. It was great back then, man. That's when basketball was basketball.
Yeah. Yeah. Now it's I don't know, man. I
It,
like
it,
the
it-
old school better than now.
like so Petrovic, right? So
Mhm.
is there really a Euro player that's better than Petrovic?
I'll say Sabonis Senior. Sabonis Senior before his knees went out when he
He
played
was better than Rick
overseas.
Smith.
Oh yeah, fuck, dude. Did you see Sabonis in the NBA? That was a quarter of what this man was, and he was rebounding, blocking shots with no knees, and hitting threes.
I didn't see him when he was young though. All I seen was the knock knee version of him that had a 1 inch vertical and kind of
Yeah,
fat.
yeah. That's when his knees were gone.
I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm only 35.
Hmm?
I'm only 35, man.
Shit,
Oh,
I'm 33 years old, so I'm right behind you.
oh yeah, Dusty. Yeah, Dusty's just a great historian.
Nice.
No, I
You
just
know,
watched a lot of ESPN Classic, trying to like
there
break.
you go.
I'm a
You
hooper,
learn
man.
shit. That's what's
I'm,
beautiful,
I'm
man. You learn.
I learned a lot of moves that people didn't see in the NBA watching ESPN Classic. I like the hoop, man. That was my thing.
Yeah, man.
And
Because
Isaiah Thomas, that was like one of the Isaiah Thomas. Out of
Mhm.
Iverson, of course, he is a big influence, but for me, Isaiah Thomas, I learned a lot from.
all right,
And Chris
this is why
Jackson.
this man's gonna get a nice package from Nike in 2 weeks. Kyrie Irving is
Hey,
expected to
was that you that
say again, Dusty. Dusty's mic went out.
Hey, Maze, I got a prediction for you.
Hey, go ahead.
The Heat will make a they won't make a trade unless it's worth it.
Trust me, they're gonna make a couple of trades, and trust me, you're gonna enjoy Josh Hart.
And,
you know what?
and
Frank
the
Reich is a
reason why I
failure.
say that is because the Heat got space in the summer. So if that
Frank Reich is a loser.
Frank Reich is a loser, bro. He's a loser. It's like he had a good team every year he was in the Colts and couldn't do nothing with them. They even took on a bunch of old quarterbacks that should have got it done but couldn't do it. I mean, that's the Frank Reich problem to me.
Yeah, he really gagged it against Buffalo 2 years ago,
And
playoffs.
then they trade for Wentz. They trade for, are you serious? They trade for Phillip Rivers actually wasn't a bad move, but he still flamed out. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know, man. I just think Frank Reich, I just don't see it, bro.
Yeah, I feel you. You was
Because
about to say something, and you muted for a second.
oh, I was gonna say I had got a text message from saying about some goods and to update my address, and I was like, I don't know this shit. I was like, I don't know if it came from you though.
No, that wasn't me.
Yeah, so yeah, I blocked that shit.
That wasn't me, family. So Kyrie will make his debut Wednesday night at Staples Center. I hope LeBron gets a front row seat for that as a visiting fan.
shit.
Yeah.
If I'm LeBron, I wouldn't go.
Hey, Mace, I'm gonna give you my top 10, and I gave it before, and you actually like my top 10,
Yeah,
but
good.
I want you to dissect it and tell me what you think about it.
Good.
All right, number one, greatest of all time, Magic.
I agree.
Number two, Wilt Chamberlain.
A little
Number
high,
three,
but you can pull him there.
Kareem.
Excellent.
Number
Good.
number four, uh, Hakeem Olajuwon.
Okay.
Number five, Michael Jordan.
Okay.
Number six, Shaquille O'Neal.
Okay.
Number seven, Tim Duncan.
Okay.
Number Number 8, Larry Bird. Number 9, Kobe Bryant.
Okay.
And then number 10, LeBron.
You know why I don't have a problem with none of this?
Mm-hmm.
They're all time greats. Like if you would say somebody like these young fools will say, "Hey man, you know, Kyrie's my nigga, man. He's top 3." Then we will have an argument. But you, as the smart NBA fan and sports fan that you are, that's why I love you so much. You picked 10 of the all time greats. I can't argue that. All right, bro. I'll be on. Canes
Man,
with the goat.
people give me shit at the barbershop every fucking day about that list.
Really?
Yeah, they give me shit about that list every day, Mace.
Wow. Miles Garrett is hurt. Got hurt in this stupid pro goal, getting this stupid flag football game. Like I said.
The one thing that I know that I get the most hate about is one, the placement of LeBron at 10,
Mm-hmm.
and 2, the placement of Jordan at 5, and then the placement of Magic at 1.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Of the list you had, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm the type of dude that I will you could put Magic or Kareem for me. 1, 2, whatever you want, and then Jordan would be 3. What you did was you put Jordan in the middle and LeBron at the bottom. And that's what caused the uproar from your co-workers at the barbershop.
I didn't think they would have a problem with Magic at number 1, though.
And they're in LA too. I'm surprised about that. Yes, Jefferson?
Here it is. These dudes made sports. You can use their names, but that's the reason why you watch them. And you got questions. And you ain't the reason why the sport made money, and you wasn't the star of the sport. We gotta quit talking shit about the people that made it when we ain't made shit. And honestly, LeBron,
Yes.
he don't have the killer instinct like Michael Jordan, but he's part of the NBA. We can do this with the NFL, Major League Baseball, hockey,
How many people have made
soccer,
it?
and
How many
all that.
people have
But the
made it
thing
to
is,
his? How many people have made it to as many finals that this nigga has lost before they start talking shit?
bro, how many finals you made it to, and you
10.
ain't a superstar, and you a everyday nigga making standards, just like
Oh,
the
man.
NBA dude, NFL dude, but you ain't famous, and your ass ain't posted on the screen talking about your ass being single, but you a everyday superstar. You a
Okay.
everyday superstar,
Okay,
but you
but
ain't giving
Dusty's
yourself
right.
credit for an everyday superstar.
But Dusty's right, though. People around the world pay to see LeBron.
But
LeBron's been in
Dusty's an
10
everyday
finals.
superstar. Fuck
He's a
the
megastar, first
stars
of
on
all.
TV.
And LeBron,
Dusty is the everyday superstar we depend on. I don't give a damn. LeBron ain't doing shit for me. Michael
Dusty,
Jordan ain't did shit for me. Michael Jackson ain't did shit for
Dusty, what
me.
he's basically
Dusty,
telling you is,
Dusty's gonna ask
yeah,
me, nigga,
what
what
he's
you
telling
need,
you,
and
Dusty,
he
is
gonna be
that
that everyday superstar. That's
he's
what
saying
Dusty
that
do.
you're the man, you're the hero, because he could talk to you like he is right now, Dusty. Well, he'll never get a chance to speak to LeBron, Jordan, any
LeBron
of those
kissed my
guys.
ass.
That's what he's trying to tell
LeBron
you,
already
Dusty.
fucked up his goddamn whole damn standard. I
Dusty's
mean,
giving you a
shit, he
compliment.
might as well be Will Smith.
He's giving you a
I
compliment,
could talk
Dusty.
to Dusty, and Dusty ain't no Will Smith nigga. He
There
ain't
you
going
go,
up on
Dusty.
goddamn smacking goddamn. You know who he smacked. Now,
Yeah,
Dusty ain't getting up on no stage smacking a nigga. Dusty's just gonna hell talk to you privately and not
yeah.
smack you on a
Right,
goddamn
right.
national
Just like it,
stage at the
Dusty,
Grammys.
Dusty.
Dusty
Okay, fine.
Dusty
Can I
ain't
speak to
that
Dusty
nigga.
for a second, Jefferson, please?
Go,
Dusty, what you
oh,
think
sorry. I was giving
don't
Dusty
worry
too
about
much
it. Just mute,
credit. I'm
mute, mute,
sorry.
mute. Don't worry
Mace,
about it.
you got
Mute.
the floor. I
Thank you.
apologize.
Yeah, just
I
mute.
was giving Dusty too much credit. I apologize.
Dusty, what do you think about him, what he said? I think that's pretty cool.
I think that I appreciate it. I think that sometimes the people that give you the most hard times really sometimes be your biggest fan. So don't take it the wrong way when people get at you
It's
a
pretty
certain
nice,
type of way.
Jefferson. Really, that's pretty cool. You said that about. Hey, you know what, Dusty? I feel the same way about you too, bro. You was gone for so long, bro. I always asked about you. Know what I'm saying? I really did, bro.
Hey man, we good, man. I
Always,
think that
bro.
I think that though, I think the Kyrie to Dallas thing, I don't think it's gonna amount to any winning. Um, and it's not Kyrie's fault or Luka's fault for that matter. I think Markieff Morris and Spencer Dinwiddie are pretty important.
They got Markieff Morris in the trade. Brooklyn threw him in.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They got Markieff Morris,
Yeah, Dallas does. Yeah,
but who they give up though? They gave up Dinwiddie, and who was the other guy?
they gave up Dinwiddie and some guy named Finney Smith.
Finney Smith.
Yeah, he's a black dude who he's a 7-foot black dude that stretches the floor. All he could do is shoot threes. That's it.
No defense from a
No
7-footer.
defense whatsoever.
Another
That's what they gave up.
Porzingis.
I think again, we disagree on. Oh, and you're thinking about it, but you're gonna stick by your ground. But a 2029 unprotected
Better than
Brooklyn,
nothing.
bro, Brooklyn. You paint the scenario right. Cuban called Joe, said what he said to him. Joe
Like,
said,
look,
"Fuck it,
Joe.
let's get him off our
Like,
hands."
look, Joe, right. All right, Mark, look, let's
God damn, man.
do
Wow.
it.
And you know the
Just like
sad thing is, I don't care for Brooklyn. I don't care for the city of Brooklyn, 'cause I'm here in the BX. But goddamn, you put all that money into buying season tickets as an entrepreneur. And I heard a lot of their fan bases go to games are entrepreneurs. A lot of women go to the games, single women, and they
you
pay
gotta
all
blame
that
the
hard.
owner.
Yeah, they pay that hard earned money, and this is the shit you get back. Wow.
It was that suspension that did it. It was when he suspended Kyrie and he thought this shit was communist China. That was when I realized, okay, this ain't gonna end well.
Yeah, he kind of went left with that one, and they kicked his ass about it. You right, Dusty. You right.
I think it's crazy. You know, again, I don't like no teams in my city, folks. I'm talking to you from Bronx, New York right now. But you don't like to see a team get fucked over like Brooklyn did today. That would piss me off.
Can I smoke on your channel today, Mace?
You can smoke whatever the fuck you want up here, bro. Real
Let me
talk.
turn on my computer. I'm gonna come
Yeah,
back.
man, you want to light up. I don't care. On the other side, Dallas stole them, and they even need a gun or a mask.
A gun on that.
Mark Cuban said,
and it's no taxes.
Exactly. Mark Cuban did it the ghetto way. Nigga, I'm taking it. And he took him.
Gangster way. You know what? I like Mark Cuban, but I'm gonna tell you, deals like this blow up in his face because I'm telling you that he gave up a lot for Porzingis.
Yeah, but you know what? Let me say about the Porzingis trade.
He
All
gave
three
a
of those
lot
number ones was in
for
one draft.
Porzingis. Is funny. I'm
They
sorry.
gave up when they got Porzingis. All those picks were low picks in the first round, while Phil Jackson just wanted to get rid of them. And they were all in the same draft when they got
But
rid of
everybody knew them knees was gonna buckle at some point. You can't be that light.
Yeah,
Just like
you're
Chet.
right.
Like Chet is gonna be good for like 5 years before he start to break down.
Yeah, he's having a big year in Washington. Porzingis having a big year.
He ain't gonna last.
Sadly, NBA will be ass open for a superstar. And they'll grease their butt cheeks up for him. Period. It might work out, it might not, but it's the NBA. And that's why we having this conversation right now, because the NBA is like, what the hell are you doing? And we as fans is having this debate.
Okay. I'm gonna leave that alone.
We got to leave it alone because we still say, "What the hell you doing?"
Well, what Brooklyn did today, folks, they got rid of a headache. That's what they did today. They got rid of a headache. That's it. Get over there real quick. Good thing that these games are later tonight, so I can fit the schedule. Yeah, I mean, what's done is done, bro.
The struggles of being a fan while they fuck up the team they own is a forever struggle. Okay, Mace? You a fan like me, but we don't own the team and we forever struggle. That's our problem.
All I know is that this was a bad trade, in my opinion, for Brooklyn. Terrible.
And as a fan, you're completely right, but you don't own the team and didn't make the decision,
Hey, I don't really care.
which is completely wrong. And you're right as a fan, and you wouldn't have made that trade, but damn it, they don't listen to you.
Exactly.
They go. We just fans hoping for a championship, and that nigga's rich, and he's saying, I ain't gonna listen.
Yeah.
Period. That's all it is. That's it. That's why you could build a better team than his ass do with $3,000.
Yeah. I can see that. No doubt. All right. Anything else, Jefferson? Okay, good. No rings to show for it. I'm laughing, Mace, because my Rockets friend sold it like very hard for to get Harden on Kyrie. He also will interview for the Broncos defensive job and the top candidate for the Vikings. Brian Flores. Jefferson will vamos. Talk to Jefferson in the future.
I'm sorry, the $3,000 and you could build a team better than the NFL. That took you off guard. But if I give you $3,000,
No.
I bet
Jefferson
you
is
could beat any team in the NBA, the NFL, or Major League Baseball with the team you pick with the brigade I gave you. I guarantee it. That's
okay.
how much faith I got in you, bruh.
Thank you, family. On that note, I love you, and I'll speak to you soon. Again, Jefferson, I love you. You have a great afternoon. Jefferson, excellent day for him. I'm gonna have him on next Tuesday for Bob Costas, the spring training next week. Yo, you got a minute? Come up here. Come up here. I want my man who broke this story with me about a good 2 hours ago to come up here. Give me a minute or two. Amen up here. Oh, Sean, can give me a minute or two? Can. So, who you guys think won the Kyrie trade? Let me know. Guys, let me know who you think won the Kyrie Irving trade. I think the trade was a joke. If you ask me, you know what I'm saying? Thought that trade was highway robbery. Yeah. All right, back to this. Let me see what Kane says. Hope Sean could come up. Miami's making a trade this week. Even if they get Josh Hart, they're making. Waiting for big money to come up here. And let me say this again. The NBA Network, NBA TV should have covered this trade from ear to ear. What did they do? They showed some bullshit G League game. That's what happens when niggas own shit. Own that in Atlanta. They're all clubbing late last night to 5 in the morning. What niggas do? Went to bed, and when they got the email at 1 o'clock, they're like, "Oh, I don't want to get out of bed." Yeah, well, that's why NBA TV sucks. That's why it truly blows. Yeah. Yeah. All right. I think again that trade, and I don't want to bore people. That trade to me was a good trade for. It was a great trade for Dallas. It's like the old ghetto robberies back in the day in the early 2000s. We're taking it. That's what Dallas did. Took Tyree and Markeith Morris and this threw shit back at the Nets. 2029 number one pick. Fuck's wrong with you? Pat Riley be fine. He's gonna. I bet you Pat Riley, since this happened, is on the phone. Let me look at the Heat. Pat Riley. Here we go. Nets are playing the Clippers on Monday, tomorrow. They're not going to the Clippers. Heat's into Nerlens Noel, a good backup big man. As the Heat is back home. By the way, Tyler Hero was playing in front of family and friends last night. He's from Milwaukee. Scored 24 last night. Looking around, I know Portland wants to make a big trade, but not with no super. They're gonna try and work a trade with Utah and with the Heat. You could forget the Lakers now, folks. That dream of Kyrie joining, I know ESPN is pissed off as hell. I mean, pissed off. But that Kyrie went to Dallas. All right. Just looking around some of the sports wire. I'll take this to 20 quarter to 6 and just jump off. Guys don't want to come up. I don't mind doing. I could listen to all the Kyrie bullshit for the rest of the day. ESPN grasp straws. What can the Lakers trade Westbrook to now? Oh my God! Oh, Kyrie's not going to be available. Laker fools, calm down. He'll be available on July 1st. I wouldn't be surprised if Pat Riley made a move for Kyrie also on July 1st. I do see Draymond Green going to the Lakers, though. I do see that on July 1st. Free agency starts. I could see that happening. I'll take this to a quarter to 6 and then I'm out of here. No way I'm watching this fucking flag football game. NFL right now is on my fucking crosshairs. After that fucking bullshit last week that happened in Philadelphia and in fucking Kansas City. Speaking of that, I want to thank all my guests that had up here yesterday. We did a great 11 and a half hour show that was completely off the chain. Jefferson, I'm ready to leave, bro. That's why I kicked you off. Get ready to go, nigga. I'm going in 15 minutes. So relax. There's more people here, so maybe I'll stick around. Oh, Dusty's back. All right. He's back with us. I'll stay on a little longer. There you go, bro.
Okay, I'm back.
There you go.
What's up, Uncle Mace?
Yeah, I'm good, man. I was looking around today. I mean, like while everybody was scattered, and I said that it looks like Miami's gonna make a move. I know Portland's gonna make a move. They like this big dude. He's in Utah right now. I forgot the guy's name. He used to be in Minnesota. Vander something. I mean, and I said this a second ago. I think the Lakers are very disappointing, right? And like I said, come July 1st, Kyrie will be available for the whole league. I just don't see Cuban paying him.
I don't see Cuban not paying him.
Okay.
I don't think Cuban's going to put all of that just to have somebody from the All-Star break until they get knocked out of the second round.
Okay. Yeah, I hear you, bro.
This right here is some alien OG. Alien OG. I ain't gonna put none on your camera.
It's okay, bro. I know what you're saying. Bro, I am glad I'm doing this. What's up, Lou? How you doing, man? He was great last night, bro. I gave you a lot of praise last night. Hey, Dusty, I wish you was here, bro. I had a whole cast of characters, bro. I had to laugh at the Dolphin fans in their face yesterday about Tua. I don't know if I like this Kyrie to Dallas move. Doesn't seem like a good fit to me. Okay, Lou.
You know what? I was just saying,
Go ahead, speak your mind, bro.
Mace. I was just saying that. Like, it's like they to me they both occupy the same space on the floor. Unless you're going to play Kyrie primarily with the second unit, which isn't a bad idea, but it's not the best use of him either.
No, I forgot who plays second unit now, and it's not working out for that team, bro. Is it Westbrook? Someone's had to swallow their pride and play on the second unit.
But see, right now, what Westbrook showed is that LeBron is the one in the way.
Yeah,
that's what Westbrook showed. Westbrook showed that LeBron is in the way.
Lou agrees with you, Dusty.
Man, I said that in the chat room before I even came up, bro. Like,
yeah, I was reading you.
I agree with him because it's like who? All right, so who's the leader of the team?
In Dallas is Luka, but LA, I don't know who the hell is the leader of the team.
It's AD. Even though he don't know it, it's AD. And AD is vacating his space as the leader on the team. So as a result of him vacating his space as the leader, the rest of the team is vacating their space too.
Interesting. And you think that team should be better than what they show?
I think what they need to do is figure out who they're gonna trade. They got to trade either AD or they got to trade LeBron. If it was me, I would trade AD.
I said that 2 years ago up here. I said you trade AD, Bulls will take him, hometown kid. Let the Bulls have all that salary to deal with, and you go get Lauri Markkanen back. All these Laker fans are screaming at me because you know how some the NBA fans are. They're stupid. They only know stars. They don't know nobody else. And look at Lauri Markkanen right now. He's 25 points a game. It's going to be an all-star. He's an all-star. And he spaces the floor, something that LeBron likes.
Why does anybody care what LeBron likes?
Well, I'm like that, but but there's a lot of people, unfortunately, but think everything goes through LeBron, which I think is bullshit. But
AD is not the leader of that team. It's the same thing that KD did when he was playing with Russ. He vacated his position as the leader of the team, and as a result, you know what I'm saying, Westbrook, you know what I'm saying, thought he was the leader of the team.
Yeah. Yo, Lou, you want to join the Sister Link family?
Yeah. Let me finish twisting this up. I'll turn the camera
take your
back
time.
on.
While you're twisting that, I am going to get me a little package myself. And
what
Lou
you
can
got
come
going
up.
on?
And Lou can come up if he wants. I drop the link. So I'll be there. Dusty. Do what you do. I'll be back in one quick second.
Oh shit, you gonna give me the show, huh? See how Mace be doing me? Mace, you owe me your cash apps. Finish twisting up this paper plane finish folding up this paper plane real quick. Roll me up a cigarette. I know I need to stop smoking cigarettes. Okay, there we go. Yeah. All right, y'all. All right, y'all. Where is my lighter? Yeah, I like this angry mace that we had earlier. We need more of that mace. I used to think Mace was a crier boy. I used to think he didn't curse. I was about to start calling him Elder Taggart. Okay, there we go. There go my cigarette. Okay, I'm back. I'm ghetto. Anybody still got one of these right here? Anybody still got one of these? I'm ghetto. Okay. So.
Come right here, Dusty.
Yeah, please come back to your show because this ain't my show, nigga. This show shit. This one I'm drinking, y'all. Full Stas Australian for beer.
Got Dusty up here, myself, chilling. Yeah. Got water. Yeah, bro.
I'm having a beer.
Yeah, man. What you were saying about that trade, bro. It's crazy, man. And you was talking about how AD is the leader of that team. He doesn't know it, right?
Right. It's the same thing with KD in Golden State.
You're out there. That's your squad. What really happened to KD out there?
Draymond. I think I'm gonna tell you I don't think I'm gonna tell you the KD Draymond situation showed me more about KD than it did about Draymond. I was disappointed in Draymond, but I was even more disappointed in KD because it's like there's not another team in the history of teams where somebody of Draymond's stature can check somebody of KD's stature.
I agree with that.
And to me, the fact that was actually allowed to happen showed me that KD isn't the leader. That KD is the reason why he's not. You know what I'm saying?
Been better, more accomplished.
He's the reason why he's not better.
Yeah, I would agree with that. It's like he's the type of guy that all he wants to do is play basketball and go home.
It ain't that easy.
In his stature, no, it's not.
In any stature, what you mean?
Dusty.
At any stature, Mace.
So you're saying that if me and you played a game of basketball all day in the park and we wanted to go home, it'll be a problem?
What I'm saying is basketball is his profession. That's what I'm saying, Mace.
Yeah, I know what you're saying with him.
Basketball is his profession.
Yeah. That's why he has all the things he has because of basketball.
You know what? LaShawn said, at least y'all could drink a beer, but y'all call me a drunk. You know what? You got a point. Because I've been drunk. People have seen me drunk plenty of times.
All right, Jefferson, you can come back up.
But it seemed like every time we see Jefferson, he drunk, though.
Yeah, of course. Well, I love Jefferson because he's funny. And I go back since I started in these spaces with him. It's going to be 4 years next month.
See, I'm gonna be Mace's bad influence, like here.
Nah, that doesn't bother me, man. I had guys, bro. I grew up with guys. That's all they did, man.
I'm gonna say it. Matter of fact, I got a little dirty foot. I know where you at over there on Reinhardt, right?
Rhinelander. Yo, you've been scoping me, man.
Yeah, I know.
Not too far from there. About 3 minutes from here.
I'm gonna come fuck with you though. Hey, on the real though, Mace, I think the Kyrie thing. I think Kyrie. there are a lot of players who people will never remember, like the Aguirre,
Yeah.
like George Gervin,
Mm-hmm.
like young Bob McAdoo. It's certain players that just won't get they just do, and
I
Kyrie's
forgot.
one of them.
I forgot who I compared McAdoo to in today's NBA. There's a player that's just like him, and I said, unfortunately, nobody remembers Bob McAdoo.
Man, ESPN Classic when I was a teenager used to play a lot of them games, man, and I remember like some of the coldest moves, man, was George Gervin, man. He had some of the coldest moves. Isaiah
Iceman.
Thomas. Isaiah Thomas, that's the person who like Isaiah Thomas and Tim Hardaway, them was the people I modeled my dribbling after.
Nice.
You know, Isaiah Thomas though. Tim Hardaway. And it's like, man, people be giving me shit. Oh, Dusty, you top 10, you got Magic. And I'm like, nigga, who came in as a rookie and won finals MVP?
Well, we all know who that is.
Magic
And
got
no, it
five.
wasn't LeBron, folks.
Magic got 5 rings, right?
Yeah.
5, right?
Yeah.
Not 4, 5, right?
5. 80, 82, 85, 87, 88. Yeah. Yeah, man.
So it's like, man, we talking about Magic like now, and see a lot of people, and I had to realize, you know what? I put LeBron down at 10.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm ready to move LeBron up to 2 and slide everybody else down a spot. Because when I think about it, it's like we look at Magic. We know who coached Magic. He went to Michigan.
Mm-hmm.
We look at Bird. We know who coached Bird. We look at Jordan. We know who coached Jordan. We know who coached Kareem. We know who coached, like all of the greats. We could look at them and see where they got their genius from. And what I realized is that LeBron, like, we don't know where this nigga got his, like, who the fuck taught LeBron what he know? Because LeBron took a G League team to the finals. And to me, that's more impressive than a lot of rings that anybody got. I think it's more impressive that LeBron lost 10 times than it. I think it's amazing that he made it 10 times to the finals than it is that even if he lost every single time. I think it's more amazing that he made it 10 times than Kobe getting 5 rings or Shaq getting 4 rings.
Okay. I can see that.
So I'm willing to move LeBron to number 2 behind Magic. That's still that, but that moves him above Kobe. That's hard. That's what I'm saying. Like that's what I think about in fantasy. But when I think about it in reality, it's like, how can I move Kobe, or how can I move LeBron above Kobe? How can I, like, LeBron is a small forward? Can I really move him above Bird? I don't think so. Because you got to think, I do got Jordan in the middle, but we got to think about where the positions are. I got the centers at the top because these were people that nobody could stop. Who could stop Hakeem Olajuwon? I think even if Jordan played them 2 years, Hakeem would have got at least one of them.
I would agree.
Hakeem would have got one of them.
I stood up here a couple of months ago to Laurel, and he agreed with me. I said you could argue between 1992 and 1996, Hakeem Olajuwon was the best player on the planet.
Thank you. And what I tell you earlier, if you top 2, at some point you eventually gonna get a ring. Just like KD got his ring, just like Kawhi got his ring, just like anybody who's top 2, Giannis got his ring. When you're a top 2 player, like, you're gonna eventually get your ring.
I think since you made that statement, I think a lot of dudes in the 90s who claimed to be number 2, they didn't get it. Barkley, Karl Malone, they didn't get it.
Because they weren't number 2.
Okay.
Barkley wasn't number 2. Was he better than Hakeem?
No.
Okay, then he wasn't number 2. Malone, he wasn't number 2. So now when you look at it through that lens, now it makes sense. Bird was number 2.
Yeah, Magic was number 1. I mean, no, Magic was 1. Kareem was 2 back then. Moses Malone.
Moses got his ring too, didn't he?
Yes, he did. 444.
There we go. Now you see what I'm saying, Mace. If you a top 2, you gonna get your ring.
Yeah, you're right. Make a good point. I never thought about it that way.
There's not
if
a
you
top.
think about it right now, let's do right now as we speak.
Well, it's because it's basketball.
Yeah,
it's because it's basketball.
Yeah, Giannis, Jokic. You could argue they're 1 and 2 in the world. Giannis got his already. That maybe
Jokic might not. Is Jokic really better than is there? Can you name three people better than Jokic right now?
No,
2 people.
Not right now.
Okay, you got Giannis. What do you think about Kawhi?
Nah.
What about Chef?
Kawhi is gone in my opinion.
What about Joel?
You could argue Embiid, but I will still take Giannis over him.
What I'm saying is like it's harder to make that argument for Jokic than it is for you. It's actually easier to make the argument for Embiid than it is for Jokic.
Interesting. Let's say Jokic get out of the West. Okay. Does he beat Embiid in the finals, or or Giannis? What do you think? Because before you answer,
I don't think so. Because I don't trust James Harden, bro.
Because to me, the only 2 teams in the East that can win a title against any team in the West is Philly and Milwaukee. They're the only 2 teams that give a chance to win an NBA title against the West.
Yeah, the only 2 that got a chance.
Yeah. I don't like Boston. I'm with you with Boston. I think Boston's damn good, but there's still something missing with them.
I'm gonna tell you, one, Jason Tatum's jumper is too funny looking for one. It's like there's an extra motion in his shot that doesn't need to be there.
Mm-hmm.
And then, to me, it makes his. I don't know. I just don't see it in Jason Tatum. I know he's looking like an MVP right now, but like, how many times did James Harden look like an MVP?
Interesting.
How many times did James Harden look like an MVP?
To me, never.
Come on, Mace. He was in the conversation like 3 or 4 times
he
when
win
he was
the
in
MVP?
Houston.
Didn't Harden win the MVP like 6 years ago?
I don't know if he won it or not, but what I'm saying is he was in the conversation for about 3 or 4 years in Houston.
Word? Oh, okay. He's being funny.
Even with Ime Udoka, like they still choked against the Warriors, and we're a year older. You see us playing our puppies a little bit more. They still look clumsy. You know, puppies wag their tail clumsily and shit.
Yeah. I agree with that.
I'd like to see what happens by the time the playoffs come. But I like to see us playing more of our young dudes. I like to see Kuminga out there. I want to see more Patrick Baldwin. That's who I want to see. I think if we can get him rolling and get him actually playing, you know what I'm saying, 6'10", 240, mixing with the jumper, ball handling skills, he can run. Like, I want to see what we got with Patrick Baldwin. I think that's going to be I mean, he could be. I mean, like he has the potential to be the best player in the league.
The kid from Arkansas. That's what you're talking about, right?
The ugly light-skinned kid.
Yeah, the kid from Arkansas. I liked him 2 years ago in the draft. I thought he was the best player because he was the only guy.
But he had that foot injury.
Yeah, he was the only guy I saw on film that had an all-around game and a sweet jumper.
Sweet. And we got him at, I think, number 28.
Oh, you got my 14.
Patrick
You got
Baldwin.
Kumunga at 7 and him at 14. I remember I did that draft up here. Bless you, family.
Thank you. No, but I like a lot of the young players we got, and I think it's about time we let go of Draymond. No, I think it's time.
Yeah, he's an unrestricted. They'll let him walk.
Go. I would have liked to. I'd like to see Draymond go home to Detroit. He did that much for us, you know. Send him to go play with Cade and let him be the glue that holds that team together.
Yeah, I could see that.
Stole it from LeBron.
Oh, you man. Well, remember I did that show 2 years ago. I said to the LeBron fans, Curry stole your titles. LeBron's supposed to be what? The greatest ever? And Steph Curry said,
Who made it to more dances than LeBron that's still living?
Nobody.
Okay, then. That counts for something. Like, I was a LeBron hater. I was a documented LeBron hater. We got to look at the facts now, though. He's about to retire in the next year. Like, let's keep it real. Like, that's a lot that I didn't like about his game, but like, let's just keep it real, bro. Like, he even though he lost 10 times, that's how many people didn't make it to 1. He lost 10.
That's true. How many people didn't make it to 1? That's facts.
And he lost 10. We ain't counting the 3 that he won. He lost 10.
No, he lost 6.
No.
He won 4, lost 6. He's been to 10.
He's been to 10.
Mm-hmm.
He's been to 10 finals.
Yes, sir.
Including the one in 2007.
Yep.
Okay.
And the bubble. And
I thought it was 13. It ain't 13. It's 10.
No.
And he lost 6 and won 4.
He lost 4, won 6. He won 4, lost 6. He lost to the Spurs twice.
I thought he
lost to Dallas. He lost to the Warriors twice.
I thought he only had 3 rings, Mike.
No, he got 4. He won 1 with Cleveland, 2 with Miami, and the bubble and the Lakers.
Okay.
Yeah, he won 4.
LeBron is number 1.
God taught LeBron how to play. Oh man, they stole it from LeBron. Okay. No, I was talking about the regular season MVPs. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I mean, folks, the man's gonna go down as an all-time great. Dusty got him at number 2 all-time.
Nah, now that I think about it, he got to go back down to number 10. Or yeah. Because I'm looking at every person on the list. I can't move not a near person out the way. He got to stay at 10.
And the man who won the most rings, he's not even on your list.
Who, Bill Russell?
Yes.
He's gonna be like somewhere between 10 and 20 because I can't put him above 10 Duncan at power forward.
My starting lineup is the same as, and I did mine 2 months before the NBA 75. So I told everybody, someone must have been listening to me. And I said, to me, the greatest starting 5 of all time is Magic, Jordan, Havlicek, Duncan, and Russell. And that's the same thing the 75th anniversary team had.
I will go Shaquille O'Neal, Tim Duncan, Larry Bird, Kobe, Magic.
Okay. My second team was West, Kobe, LeBron, Rodman, and Kareem. That was my second team.
I didn't even see a second team. Who would I pick? Second at power forward would have to be. I probably would do Russell and then Rodman. I can't even do that because I still got to do Kareem. I still got Wilt. I still got Akeem. Like, come on, man. Like, I got to do Wilt Chamberlain. Then I'm gonna do Bill Russell. Then I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start a small forward. I'm gonna do Julius Irving.
Wow.
As shooting guard, I'm gonna use
Jordan? Oh, no.
I gotta use. I mean, because I used Kobe already, huh?
Mm-hmm. Put Kobe in the first team.
Okay, Jordan gotta get the second team in. And then at point guard, we're gonna do Isaiah Thomas.
Okay. I only did 3 teams. My third team was Curry. I forgot what I had the shooting guard, but I had a good shooting guard there. I had Horry. I forgot what my power forward was, and my center was Chamberlain.
So third team for me, I
gotta
used Wilt, I used Shaq, so now I gotta go with Hakeem. Hakeem. Then we're gonna go Hakeem. Then we're gonna go Karl Malone. Then we're gonna go George Gervin. Then we're gonna go Tracy McGrady. Yeah, switch Gervin and McGrady. But McGrady at 3, Gervin at shooting guard. And then at point, we're gonna have Steph Curry.
Interesting.
Ooh. Hey, Maze, tell me they made the top. Tell me they made 15 of the. Come on, man.
No, that's all right. I'm one of these guys that I don't know about McGrady, but the other guys I don't have a problem with.
Maze, who is better than McGrady? Already got LeBron, already got Bird. Who's better?
At small forward?
Yeah.
Then McGrady?
Who's better?
I'll take Rick Barry.
Get the fuck out of here.
Hell
I'm
yeah,
a
Rick
Warriors
Barry,
fan,
man.
Mace. Get the fuck out of here.
Rick Barry, one of the all-time greats, bro. It's like I tell people all the time, and I got a lot of pushback.
You take Rick Barry over T-Mac, over prime T-Mac?
I'll take Havlicek, Barry, Bird, Dominique before I even think about LeBron. Barkley.
Bird was on my first team.
I know he was, but I'm talking about me. When you talk about greatest small forwards of all time, I said, bro, I'll take those guys before I even think about LeBron. But the one thing I always say about LeBron, he's one of the all-time greats. See, to me, when you are recognized as one of the all-time greats, you can have fun with any guy that's with the all-time greats. Like, if you want to put John Stockton over Magic, okay?
I don't think so. I think there's no way you can put John Stockton over Magic. No possible way. I think John Stockton is somewhere in the top 5, between 3 and 5, depending on what you're judging him for. You go Magic number 1, Isaiah Thomas number 2. Then we could talk about maybe Steph Curry. We could talk about Chris Paul. We could talk about Oscar Robertson. We can talk about, like, there's people in the conversation. But
By the way,
that 1 and 2 though, that's solidified though. That 1 and 2 is Magic, and then Isaiah.
Wow. I gotta put Jerry West that high, bro.
He was a point guard. I didn't know that.
Yeah, man. The greatest backcourt I've ever seen. Gail Goodrich, Jerry West. Curry and Klay Thompson. Isaiah and Dumars.
I think the best backcourt that never won nothing was Chris Jackson and Mitch Richmond.
You mean Tim Hardaway and Mitch Richmond?
No, I said Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf and Mitch Richmond.
Did they play together where, in Sacramento?
Yes, sir.
Damn, you're talking mid-90s, man.
I remember if they would have just had one good big man, that would have been enough.
You take them over Stojakovic and Mike Bibby?
Man, check this out. If they Stojakovic played the 3, but if they would have had people, Stojakovic was 6'9", Mace. If they would have put Weber on that team with Mitch Richmond and Chris Jackson, they most definitely get a ring. With Rick Adelman. See, Rick Adelman get a lot of hate, man, but really, like, I look at Rick Adelman, huh?
That's my all-time coach.
All time. I don't know about all that.
I'm a little biased. I have him at Portland, bro.
I mean, but you ain't gonna. I mean, you got Larry Brown. You got.
I love Larry Brown. I love a lot of the great coaches. I don't like Phil Jackson, but
you got Pat Riley.
I love Riley too.
I'm
a big Pat Riley guy.
You got Thompson. You got. There's a lot of good coaches out there.
Jerry Tarkanian.
You got Lenny Wilkins.
Tremendous coach. Rick Carlisle I loved a lot.
Get the fuck out of here. Carlisle wasn't all that.
He was a good coach, man.
Another person who ain't all that, Doc Rivers. Doc Rivers is trash.
Yeah, I'm not Doc Rivers.
Doc Rivers had one of the Clippers put together an amazing team for Doc Rivers. There's no reason he shouldn't have won.
Never got out of the second round.
Even with what he had in Philly, he still could have won a ring with that. I told you what
I like Philly right now. Like I've been telling you, they're the only team to me. Hey, Toya, they're the only team to me. Them and Milwaukee that can win the whole thing from the East.
Man, Ben Simmons would have got at least 12 points a game just on putbacks.
Yo. Hey, Dusty. Hey, Mace. What are you guys talking about?
Big trade. Kyrie Irving going to the Mavericks for garbage.
Say what the compensation is. It's not garbage.
It's for me. You guys were talking about coaches like Doc Rivers and stuff like that. For me, I feel as a basketball fan, I feel Phil Jackson is kind of overrated.
Facts.
He got famous off the triangle system that wasn't even his.
He got famous because he had
Michael and Kobe in their primes.
3 of the greatest basketball players in their primes in the face of the earth.
Hold on, he still had to coach him. What you mean? You act like that was an easy fucking job. Do you think it was easy to coach Shaquille O'Neal?
No.
Do you think it was easy to coach Kobe Bryant?
Hell no.
Do you think it was easy to coach Michael Jordan?
Yes, for one reason. He's
easier. I think
Jordan's the type of player that took coaching well.
Yeah. Jordan didn't really have the ego where he wouldn't listen to the coach. Kobe seemed like the type of guy that wouldn't listen to the coach if it wasn't going his way.
Exactly.
Yeah, but Mike is also slapping motherfuckers in practice and shit like that.
That's true. Ask Steve Kerr. Ask Bill Cartwright. Will Purdue.
Wait. Who are we talking about? Oh yeah, we were. Who was it that compared? Was it Quinte that compared Ben Simmons to Bill Cartwright?
Yeah.
Man, let me tell you something, man. Every team needs a motherfucker like Ben Simmons, and people who give him shit is people who just don't understand the game of fucking basketball. He is a big man who has exceptional dribbling capabilities.
Yeah, no, but me and Mace criticize him for something legitimate. When you refuse to improve your game, your offensive game, Dusty, instead of what is it called? Instead of going during the offseason, instead of doing what he was doing, he should have been practicing and improving his game and stuff like that. Do you agree?
Even if he didn't improve, let's just assume that he just said, you know what, I'm not gonna improve a fucking thing. Let's just assume that. I could have got a ring out that motherfucker just like that.
What you got?
You can't name me 5 point guards that's better than Ben Simmons.
Right now?
Dame.
All time?
I'm talking about right now.
All right, let's do this. This is easy.
Name me five people that can get 30 on them right now.
Okay.
Miller can sleep. Curry can sleep.
Doncic, Luka.
Doncic can sleep.
I don't know about that. I think.
Ja.
No, Luka can't bully Ben Simmons like he could bully everybody else.
I think you're giving Ben Simmons a little bit too much credit, man.
Man, y'all don't. Man, do y'all watch the tape? See, y'all look at the stat sheet. Y'all gotta watch the game.
No. Dusty, hold on. I did every playoff game of Philly 2 years ago. I was the one. The night that Trae Young waved goodbye to Madison Square Garden, I told everybody up here, we'll see what Ben Simmons is made of against Trae. And what happened in that series?
He froze up. He didn't show up.
He got destroyed.
And why was that?
So much psychologically, bro.
Why was that?
Why was that?
Because of his dumb ass coach.
Don't
shoot the ball, Ben.
No.
This dumb ass coach.
Yeah, no, and me and Mace were talking about this last night too. For me, Ben Simmons, at the time when he got drafted in the top 10, he got drafted to Philly when they were he got drafted to Philly when they didn't really have a developmental system there. It would have benefited him to go, like, he was projected to be in the top 10, but his talent justified the top 10.
No, he was projected to be the number one fucking pick that whole college season. I watched that whole. I'm a college dude. That motherfucker was projected to be the number one pick halfway through the college season.
No, but what I'm gonna say, Dusty, through the whole college season. But for me, looking at Ben, the potential justified at the time, the potential justified the number one pick status. But to me, it would have benefited him to go to a team who can actually develop his skills, like a Miami or a teams that were championship quality teams that would have developed them. Like
I wouldn't have needed Ben to develop. I wanted him to do what he's great at and do a lot of that. Okay,
I know what he's saying. Rebound, distribute the ball, and
play
face-to-face defense.
Play face-to-face defense, and like I said, the first 5 plays of the game, play Gary Payton point guard, back him down, and get the other guy in foul trouble. That's how you get Steph Curry off the floor for 8 minutes. That's how you get Lillard off the floor for 8 minutes. That's how you get whoever guarding him off the floor.
Yeah, no, but
I don't care if he misses every free throw. Miss every free throw.
No,
miss every free throw.
No, Dusty, what me and Mace are talking about is not the free throws. I'm talking more about when he refuses to shoot anything beyond 2 feet.
2 feet.
Then don't shoot anything beyond 2 feet. Then go
what
to the
Brooklyn
cup.
did?
Go to the cup and dunk that bitch. Then you
Dusty.
6'10".
Brooklyn did exactly what you're saying. That's what the Brooklyn Nets did. They told him, do not shoot, rebound, distribute the basketball. We got guys on this team who are ultra-dimensional, KD, Kyrie, and play defense.
And
But once Kyrie's gone, do you think he becomes? Does it hurt him that Kyrie's not there a little bit?
No, it helps him. What the fuck?
No, I'm gonna tell you why it hurts him.
No, because now he's the point guard.
Yeah, but Dusty, the main man on the team can't stand him. And when he comes back, which is tomorrow, they play the Clippers.
He will.
I bet you
he will. And I'm gonna tell you why he will.
Dinner, bro.
I'm gonna tell you why he will, because of what he can bring defensively when he's engaged. When Ben Simmons is cared for and he's rubbed like a fucking kitty cat, this motherfucker is gonna go out there and guard the biggest motherfucker and the strongest motherfucker, and he's gonna take charges and he's a fucking big strong kid. Let's not act like he's not a fuck. Like, people act like he's soft and shit like that. This dude guards the best fucking player every night. Let's not act like he doesn't do that willingly.
I did not see that. The last time that young man was 100% against Trae Young in the playoffs 2 years ago. Remember, he was part of the reason they blew a 25-point lead in Game 5.
Doc Rivers, nigga. I don't give a fuck.
You can blame Doc Rivers too, but Dusty, he had an easy 2-foot layup. He missed. He hit it off complete backboard, went out of bounds. And bit about Game 5 when he had a game-winning dunk at home.
But like, you dunk that shit next time, you light-skinned motherfucker. You dunk that bitch. I don't want you shooting shit else. You dunk that bitch. Fuck that, nigga. You 6'10". Dunk that bitch.
No, but what I'm talking about, Dusty, what for me, when you look at, he's basically, I need him. I understand you want him to pass and stuff, but at least, and guys like I'm not saying he's at the same level, but I wanted him to improve his shot so he can be in the same conversation as guys like Jokic and stuff like that. Center.
You know what he needs to do? This is what I'm going to tell him to do. Oh, I just figured it out. Hey, Brooklyn, if y'all figure this out, I need the motherfucking cut. You need him to work out with Kareem and learn the skyhook.
That would benefit him, but not.
Because he's already got a little floater going on right now. You guys have seen the floater, right?
No, Dusty, no damn well.
The skyhook, because he's a weird nigga anyway. The skyhook might work for him.
That man cares about what's happening after the game. What light-skinned chicks are going home with him? Because he's let it be known. Dusty, hold up. Let me say this.
So was Magic.
Dusty, hold up.
Come on.
2 years ago, Daryl Morey bragged to us that Ben Simmons was working out in the gym every day. You know where they found Ben Simmons at, Dusty? And this is why Philly got rid of him.
Wimbledon. He was at Wimbledon.
For light-skinned hottie.
During the playoffs. This was during the playoffs, Dusty.
Oh, shit, Dusty. You couldn't make this up, brother. They was telling the whole world, Ben's in the gym right now shooting threes. He's shooting hard. He's working hard. Then they show him with a hot, light-skinned chick at Wimbledon watching Novak Djokovic.
Yeah, no, and Dusty, that's what I'm saying. It seems like he's not
committed. That's the bottom line.
Yeah, he's not committed he's more worried about the paycheck instead of improving himself.
Not the paycheck, cares more about the women. He loves the women, bro. You can't. At least he's a real man. But damn,
what the fuck does women have to do with being a real man?
To me, it does.
How?
Easy.
Explain that. I don't understand what. I don't understand what. I don't understand what. And what. I don't understand where women.
It's our generation, Dusty. It's my generation. People younger than 30 care more about.
Dusty's in your generation, by the way.
I don't understand how women factor into the equation of what makes a good man.
Because it's what you see, the images of Ben Simmons. That's why. If there wasn't those images of him always chasing women, then you wouldn't hear these things about him. I'll let you two talk for a quick minute.
Dusty, what I'm talking about is I'm not talking about the early millennial generation. I'm talking about more of the kids that were born in the late 90s and like 2000s and stuff, like the early 2000s. The late millennials are like that. Like they care more about that type of stuff. They're not as committed to whatever sport. They care more about the off the court stuff and the money instead of being committed to the sport, is what I'm saying.
I think if motherfuckers, I think if people used him for what he was good at, put him at 4, put him at point forward. No, don't expect. I don't want him to shoot 5 times. Motherfucker, you ain't got to shoot it at all if you don't want to. Dunk that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Use a little floater. Use a little floater or pass that motherfucker.
Iman, that's why the media hated Wilt. That's what you just said is why the media hated Wilt Chamberlain.
So it's like, man, I don't.
You guys keep talking.
I'm not mad at Ben Simmons, man. I think people need to stop getting mad at him for what he can't do and look at what he can do.
No, I'm not. I agree with you. He's elite at those other skills, but if you want to become an overall great player, a good player, you need to improve at the stuff that you're weak at.
How's Doc Rivers going to help that?
How is Steve Nash going to help that either? Like Steve Nash was horrible.
Steve Nash been fired, bro. It's now Jock Vaughn as the coach.
I don't know, Mace. I think y'all need to. I think y'all need to stop jumping on my man Ben like that, man. Y'all really do. But hold on, I need to go check on some food real quick. Hold on.
What's up, fellas?
Hey, Keynes, what up?
Not much.
Yeah, I'm right here. Dusty checking on his food. Ben Simmons is the topic. I agree with the beautiful Toya that Bill Winnington used to get punched in the head. Ooh. So,
hi, Miss Molina. How are you?
Molina saying hello to you. Molina was in the building. On's being great tonight in the chat. All right, and Magic got and media loves him. That's right.
Yeah. No, and did you see what Iman said about Wilt? Wilt was the same way. That's why the media hated him, right, Miss?
Yep.
But Wilt was committed to improving himself during the offseason. He
wasn't.
Wilt?
Nope.
Wilt Chamberlain? I thought he was a very committed type of guy.
Nope.
Like to the sport of basketball.
All right, Kyrie going to get big money, Sean. That's why he's going to get a big surprise in 2 weeks in his mailbox. This is Kyrie Irving says he's ecstatic to be in Dallas and looking forward to joining forces with Luka Doncic. Okay. That's what I expected.
But with Luka, do you think they're going to play on at the same time, or do you think they have?
That's an unstoppable backcourt, by the way.
Yeah, no, but remember what I said about the issues with him and KD, that they're both ball dominant. Him and Luka are going to have the same issue. They're not going to be able to get the ball. Right?
Trust me. Luka Doncic cried for help 2 weeks ago. He got it.
So you don't think them being ball dominant can hurt them a little bit in terms of chemistry?
Nope.
What do you think caused? What do you think caused the fracture with him and KD in Brooklyn, Miss?
His stupidity caused it. Had nothing to do with basketball.
Okay. It was the dumb stuff he was doing off the court.
Exactly.
As a Heat fan, I'm kind of happy because I don't think his personality would have meshed well in Miami.
Well, I can tell you right now, you're gonna like my man who's gonna be going to you on Thursday.
Who?
On the Trailblazers.
Yusuf Nurkic?
No, ain't Yusuf Nurkic.
When you said a Trailblazer, I thought you meant Nurkic. Who are we getting from you guys?
I'm gonna get his name right now.
Is it a young guy, an older guy?
No. He's not young. He's not old either.
Hey, Mace, I want to send you something
In the
on
back
private chat,
go
and you tell me what you think.
ahead. Go ahead.
All right.
Oh, here he is, Josh Hart. You guys gonna like Josh Hart. He's as they nickname these guys in Miami. He's a Heat lifer type of player.
Is he a guy you think can start, Josh?
Yeah, plays defense. Yeah, he leads all shooting guards and rebounds in the NBA. 8.5 rebounds a game.
Does he have a good 3-point percentage?
Yeah, he doesn't shoot well. He's a guy that defends well and plays hard no defense.
That's weird because coming out of college, they said he was a great shooter.
Oh, he don't got a jump shot in Portland. I'll tell you that right now.
Do you think improving a jump shot can this has to do with basketball, mates? Do you think it's all about reps too in basketball when it comes to that improving certain things too? Like you say Josh Hart doesn't really have a jump shot. Do you think it's because he really didn't have enough playing time?
I'm reading what Keynes told me. I don't know about Caleb Martin as a superstar, up and coming.
I think UD knows something but he ain't saying anything.
Caleb Martin to me is gonna be a UD type of player. He's gonna be there for a long time. Like he's gonna be one of these loyal players for the Heat.
A Heat lifer, if they like to call him.
Were you a big fan of UD,
earn it
Mace?
though, man.
Mace, were you ever a big fan of UD? Coming out of Florida?
No. But
You're gonna have to earn it, man.
I respect him, though. He was an enforcer.
UD is one of the best, man.
One of the best enforcers in the league modern era.
Make sure that Pat, you tell Coach Riley, make sure that pick is no higher than 24 when you ship it to us on Thursday, okay?
And when it doesn't happen,
they're giving up for Josh Hart. They're giving up our first round pick.
Yeah, you know Riley don't believe in first rounders if it's below 14. You know that.
And when it doesn't happen, what are you gonna say?
Nothing. It's
I
your
think
team.
we're giving you guys a second round pick.
Hold on, it's your team that these players, not mine. My team sucks.
Shit, the Heat ain't far off that.
Tony, don't get mad. I'm gonna do it again. Tony hates this.
What? Trouble in paradise.
If there is not one named player on that Heat roster by 6 o'clock Thursday night,
I think we're getting Trae Young.
Yeah, I said that for Kyle Lowry's salary.
Yeah, they match.
I don't think we're trading Lowry.
No, I think we are because
I don't know about all that.
Because to me, Lowry's getting older, and I think a team like I think my Pat Riley wants to get younger. He wants to extend the window. If you have Trae Young and Tyler Hero, you have a longer window with Bam and Jimmy than you would have with Kyle. Do you agree, Mace?
Yes. Yes.
But the issue with I agree with people. The issue with Trae, I don't think his defense is all that good. It's because he's too small.
And maybe that's why the Heat's looking at my team for Josh Hart, because he plays in-your-face defense.
We need offense. Our defense is...
You'll get offense with another deal.
Yeah. No, but when you look at the ratings for the Heat defense, we're in the top 3 in defensive efficiency.
Yes, but Pat Riley doesn't mind getting somebody on the cheap that can add not only bench depth, but he can add a player that's going to do what the Heat does, and that is play defense.
Yeah.
And rebound. That's Pat Riley's philosophy. No rebounds, no rings.
Yeah,
and it's not like you're giving up a guy on your team. You're giving up a draft pick that they don't care about. It's the Heat.
Yeah, I think the Heat... I think that they're starting to change their mind on this young kid they drafted, maybe.
The kid from overseas.
Yeah. Do you think that they might... Would you want Jokic, Mace? Jovic?
Yeah, I'll take him. All right, this is the deal. You give me him and a second rounder, and you can have Josh Hart.
I'm not giving up a...
They're saying Pat doesn't like picks in the 20s.
No, he might give them an unprotected pick. I hate the Heat are so stupid in terms of giving.
It's been the philosophy that's worked for the last 30 years.
No, but what I'm talking about, we give protected picks and stuff like that. But I agree with you. We end up being it doesn't matter if we're going to end up being in the bottom 20s and stuff like that. But if we're in the lottery, it's dumb to trade a.
It's true. That's how Pat does business.
Where does he get it? Where does Pat get that mentality from, Mace, in terms of not caring about draft picks?
He doesn't like rookies.
He's the godfather for a reason, bro.
Unless
Come on.
you're Dwayne Wade, he don't like rookies.
Yeah, no, and I think honestly, was Shula like that, Mace?
Hell no, Shula used that draft. You missed it last night up here when High Test was up here, bro. I brought up the 68 draft at 1 o'clock in the morning. Mr. Miami was like, 68 draft.
Hey, can I say something?
Yeah, go ahead.
Pat Riley is a not give a fuck type of dude.
GM, yes.
Yeah.
Well, in another sport, would you compare him to like a Brian Cashman or someone like that, Mace?
The guy in the Rams.
Oh, damn it. What's his name? I know who you're talking about.
I forgot his name, but he tries to be like Miami, like the Heat. And it's backfired. Look at the Rams now. They're garbage with no picks. They went to Detroit.
I'll say this, though. I think Riley, he knows what the fuck he's doing because this summer he has a lot of fucking money coming up.
Yeah, and this is the good thing about Riley. Riley knows how to develop guys from the G League.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
I mean, look at half the roster.
That's honestly, I like the philosophy of trying to build a team organically instead of for Jokic, KCP, Jamal, and AG. And
they're all sitting tonight. Sean, watch you beat Minnesota tonight without your stars out there. You guys are that great this year.
Who's AG?
AG? Aaron Gordon.
Oh, okay. Jamal, KCP is
Jamal Murray. Pope is KCP, and of course, the best player in the world, Jokic. And next Saturday night, everybody be here. Milwaukee at Denver next Saturday night.
So Mace, this is an honest question. Do you think Jokic is one of the more underrated superstars like of the last 20 years?
Yeah.
Because
he's averaging a triple-double. Think about that. A center averaging a triple-double. He'll win his third MVP. Bird, Kareem, Russell, Chamberlain. Only 4 players in the history of the league to do it.
Including Jokic now, 5.
Yeah, Jokic will join that group.
And has Jokic won a Defensive Player of the Year award?
No. Giannis has won 2.
He's not really a defensive player, Mace.
Oh, he can play defense. That's one of the reasons why Denver is rolling. Denver is number 1 in offense, number 6 in defense in the NBA.
You're gonna be happy, Mace. They're apparently in the next 2 or 3 days.
Mm-hmm.
The Hurricanes are gonna announce their new offensive coordinator.
I can't be doing that right now, man. I told you guys we was talking about last night. We was talking about Vic Fangio. Canes and Dolphins was up here late last night. He heard the conversation.
Yeah, I think I'm predicting he's gonna. I'll be shocked if he doesn't bring in Sean Desai or I see this is the staff I see him bringing over with him. Desai, Evero, and then bring the guy from Dallas. What's his name? The safeties coach that was the assistant head coach in New Orleans, Chris Richard, as a defensive backs coach to pair up with Sam. He keeps Sam Madison, but he brings in Chris Richard.
Well, I got bad news for you from Manzano.
What?
Cause Big Money Sean reported about 90 minutes ago. Let me find it.
Desai is becoming a head coach.
That guy Vero, what his name is?
Yujiro Evero.
He went to the Panthers as defensive coordinator.
Oh, okay. So much for him as a linebackers coach.
So he's gone.
We need to find I kind of wish we can do something where we can actually look up assistant coaches who have connections with Fangio. So we can see who he hires.
I tested last night that there'll be a top 5 deep coming up this year.
5 deep?
Top 5 defense in the league.
I guess maybe
I got them number 1 if he gets everything together.
Yeah. And honestly, I think we bring back I don't think a lot of our fans are dumb. They think they don't want Byron Jones back because they feel he quit on the team. I don't think he quit on the team. He just didn't want to play for he didn't want to be playing for what's his name? Boyer. And I think he fits better in a zone defense, to be honest. He plays man to man, but I think he's more of a zone.
Like I said last night, he's a pure 3-4 coach.
No, I'm talking about the defensive backs, like the backfield scheme, like the coverage. I think he's gonna thrive in the zone scheme, that match zone scheme that Fangio runs.
All right, here you go. These are the guys Big Fangio's already bringing with him to Miami.
Who?
Ed Donatrell.
Donatello?
Donatrell. He used to be with the Vikings. He's a good coach. I don't know what fuck happened. Hold on. Curtis Markins, Chris Cooper, Justin Riccotti, and Tom McMahon.
So he's not. I'm assuming he is not keeping Sam Madison.
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. That's a good coaching staff. I like Donatello specifically.
No. Let me get this back. This was wrong. Those are the guys who left him in Denver. But those are some of the guys you asked about that he worked with him before. Those are some of the guys.
Damn.
And Donatello's available, so I can see him bringing him down to Miami. He got fired from the Vikings. Reason why he got fired, because he didn't have the talent to work with. Speaking of which, the man who broke all this chaos today is here. And let me tell him, he better be looking in his mailbox in the next 2 weeks. Awesome fucking job as always. Big money. That's why I love you. I'm so proud of you. I'm glad that you look out for me, bro. What's up, family?
Yo, what up, fellas? What's up?
What's up,
All
man?
good, man. All good, man. Zano
What it
dropped.
do?
All good, man.
What's up, man?
Yo, what up, Kings?
Chilling,
What
man.
up?
Chilling.
What up?
Let me ask you this.
What's up?
Did you feel Brooklyn got ripped off today?
Oh, shit. A lot of people feel like they got ripped off.
Yeah, I did too. I did too.
Are you watching this New York Knicks game?
No, I ain't watching anything. My house is pitch dark, bro.
Philly
You know, man, Zano
spanking,
asked me about work with Vic Fangio and who we can get. I said Ed Donatello just got fired. But I don't blame down him. Vikings don't have personnel.
I just like Knicks Arena. I like
You like
yeah,
Madison Square Garden?
I just like how I want to say like I guess people more close to the court.
Yeah,
I
the
like
town
that.
in Minnesota, no excuse. Okay. What about the court?
No, I just like how the people look like they're
Interact,
more.
courtside, stuff like that.
I like how they got it. Like it's like they more closer to the court.
Yeah, because here, like in Brooklyn, no one cares about those hipsters. No one cares about. I mean, other than Chris Rock, no one cares about Brooklyn Nets, bro. At MSG, the ambiance of there is the closer you sit, the more cozier it is. That's why I think you like it, seeing it from TV. It is cozy if you sit that low. Yeah.
Next law, they're gonna get blowed out.
Why they getting ran so far?
You know what the score is? It's 31-12.
Who are they playing tonight?
Sixers.
Oh yeah, Sixers are on fire, folks. Philadelphia, Embiid. Sean is not gonna. Let me see. Fix this mic. There we go. Sean's not gonna like what I'm about to say, but all this Jokic talk has driven him crazy, bro.
Hey man, stay
The
healthy,
Jokic got it
nigga.
in the bag, bro. That's over, bro.
Stay healthy, bro. That's all I can say. Stay
You're
healthy.
5 ahead of Memphis now, so bro, you're pulling away, man.
That's what I love to hear.
In early April, you could start resting guys, doing load management. Everything wrapped up. No, I think it's Denver's year. I said that back in April. I think it's your year, Sean.
Hey.
I know you're gonna love every minute. I'll tell you one thing, you ain't seen it in Miami anytime soon. hook this young man up this week.
Who?
You.
Oh, me? Oh,
Yes, you.
I thought you were talking about somebody else. I was like, what?
I've been talking about you since yesterday, bro. I said, man, you're gonna get what you deserve, bro. Yo, Canes, talk to Big Money for a quick sec. I gotta answer this.
All right.
Oh, that's one of his hoes calling.
Oh shit, man.
Man, what's up, Kings, man?
He says that that Heat are gonna get Hart from Portland, and I'm like, I don't see it happening.
Josh Hart?
Yeah, I don't see it happening.
He's a good player.
And the only reason why I don't see it happening is because Riley has a big spending amount for the summertime, and he's gonna sit back and say, "Hey, do I really want to do this for this guy, or do I really want to wait?"
Yeah, cause damn, I know y'all mad y'all ain't get Kyrie, man.
I mean, let's be serious.
Well, what y'all was gonna give up really to get him though?
Yeah, the Nets wanted Butler or Bam or a Hero.
That shit wasn't happening.
He said, "Fuck that! I ain't trading that." So I think whatever. I think what happened was the Nets said, "Okay." I said, "Look," I said, "We'll take the Mavs offer."
But I think the defense is gonna take the defense is gonna take a decline. Their offense is gonna be good, but they ain't gonna be able to defend worth a damn.
Who, the Nets?
Yeah, I know the Mavericks.
Yeah.
What's his name? Kyrie and them ain't great defenders.
Yeah, him and Luka, they can get blown by and no problem. But in the NBA, when you have a megastar like Dallas has, Denver has, Memphis, Philly, Milwaukee, except for the Milwaukee and Philly guy, the guy in Denver dominates. I mean, this is a near 7-footer averaging a triple. That don't make sense. And he's gonna join. He's gonna be immortal if he wins the MVP this year. He'll be the fifth player ever to win 3 MVPs in a row.
LeBron ain't never do that.
And let me add this for Jokic: if he does win the NBA title and a third MVP in the finals of the MVP finals, he will now become one of the all-time greats. And you know the scary thing is,
what?
I'm gonna have guys coming up here at me wanting my head saying it, but it's the truth. Like Sean just said, LeBron didn't do it, but LeBron's in a different plateau. He's about to do something Tuesday night that is also makes him immortal, the all-time leading scorer. So, but Jokic right now, Murray. You know how I feel about Murray, but Murray's having a hell of a year.
Yeah, Murray. Murray.
He's back in shape now.
He getting there, man. He definitely there, man. So
I will be getting you business class seats on the parade.
Hey, man, we win it, Mace, bro.
Wear your Nuggets jersey on the flight.
Hell
yeah. Hey, look, honestly, if they do win it, no one deserves it better than this young man right here. Everything he's done for this platform, bro. I'll be back in a second. That's your little guy talking, playing toys.
He on his tablet right now.
I'll be right back, everybody. Big Money
thing.
Sean, Canes Dolphins, 1989. And I don't know what you got against Josh Hart, bro. He fits the Heat. He's a Heat.
No, I don't have nothing against him. It's just I don't see Riley doing it unless it can improve the team.
It does improve the team.
Well, it's up to him. So,
Well, how much do you think it improves though?
I don't know. I don't know much about the dude.
Well, I'm talking about. I was talking to me.
Oh, okay.
How much
He
do I
said-
think it improves it?
Yeah,
I
how
would
much
say
would you
I
think?
think it'll improve it somewhat because then Riley knows and Spoelstra will know they have a guy that they can get off the bench or start that plays the way they want their players to play.
Okay.
It's like he's a perfect fit for the Heat. I don't think I'll give you an example. He's not a perfect fit for your team, Sean. Because he can't score. He can rebound for you.
Oh yeah, I love that. Go
He
ahead,
leads
crash the
all
grass.
guards in rebounding, averaging 8.3 rebounds a game. So
I love that. We need somebody to crash the glass.
yeah,
So, Mace,
that's him.
Hell yeah, crash the glass and get there.
Yeah, that's him. I think it's a perfect fit for the Heat, bro.
well, bless you.
Ooh, goodness,
Bless you.
bleach. Thank you. I was cleaning earlier.
Hey, Mace.
What's up, family?
So let me make sense of this. Hart is starting for you guys. Why would you trade him?
Because we're not good.
Oh,
You know
okay,
they're
man.
saying
gonna
that to
accumulate.
you. We're
They're gonna
not good.
accumulate picks.
You see what we did last night? We had Chicago
Yeah.
beating Lillard had 40 in the third quarter, and they still blew an 18-point lead. We're not good.
Y'all lost to Chicago.
Yeah, we blew that big lead, bro.
How
We're
y'all
not
do
good.
that?
You know?
Somebody
Nobody
must
on our
have
team
been.
can play defense, John. You know that's Portland, bro.
You know
Well,
what? I remember this dude
I
when
like
he was
Jeremy
at
Grant.
Villanova.
Yep, that's him. Josh Hart.
Yeah, I
I'll be right
remember
back,
him.
fellas. Give me like a minute. I'll be right back.
All right, go ahead. Do your thing.
Hey, sorry for interrupting you, man.
Cool.
You, because you were talking. Sorry for interrupting you.
Oh no, bro. You good? You good? Shit. I don't know.
Because I don't want to be rude,
No.
man.
No,
That's not cool.
No. You good, bro? I know. You could tell, if somebody tell if a guy is rude or not. I know. I was gonna say Jeremy Grant. I was gonna say I like Jeremy Grant. That was about it. No, because he said they don't play defense, so Jeremy Grant's a play on their team. So I was like, I like Jeremy Grant, but he just left. Mace left. So what's up, man? Talk to me. What's going on?
Nothing much.
Just chilling.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel it.
Here in hot ass Florida.
Yeah, I'm here too. Trust me, I know.
It's hotter than a motherfucker each day, man.
Yeah, it's raining, like you said, man.
Yeah, man. I told you that last night.
You
It
told me. I'm
rained
like,
most of the day here, man.
yeah. It sure rain, like you said. I'm like, damn, he did say that.
I watch the
did.
weather like that.
Yeah, that's good. I ain't got the patience to be watching that shit. I just don't, bro. Call me young-minded or whatever. Shit, I just don't got patience like that.
I hear that one, man. Yo, I don't even watch the news.
Yeah,
so I
that.
understand.
I don't want to watch that shit. That shit, I don't know.
So depressing, man.
Yeah, man. Too much bad shit happening.
Same old shit every single day.
Same shit, different day. Excuse me if you hear me breathing hard. I'm doing shit around the house.
No worries, man.
I can't wait to see what we're gonna do in the off season. Dolphins.
I hope something happens, man. Because just not having a quarterback is not gonna fly.
Oh, the pineapple.
Yeah. Especially, how do we expect to win a championship if he can't even stay healthy?
Okay.
It's like I'm trying to make sense of that.
I hear you on that. Can't disagree with you. I cannot disagree with you on
I mean, I like Tua. From a football fan, it's just if you can't stay healthy, then you ain't worth the shit.
pretty much.
I mean, am I wrong?
Nah, that's definitely facts. Like, you ain't really helping us out. Yeah, you can play the first, let's say, 8 to 9 weeks. Well, what about the rest of them?
Exactly my point.
Yeah, this shit ain't gonna fly.
And then, if I say that to one of these,
on one of them panels or
one of these
on Twitter.
No, one of these Tuaneers.
Oh yeah.
Shit, man, I won't hear the last of it. Oh man, give Tua time. Oh man, he's the man. I'm like, he can't stay healthy. How you gonna say something like that?
It's only if Tua stay healthy.
I know, man. If, right? If. If a per lucking promise, right?
Mm-hmm. All right. If was the fifth, we all be drunk.
you got that right, man. It's pretty sad, man.
I'm back.
Big Money Maze. That's the real big money right there. Big Money Maze right there. Big Bro Maze.
Alina said, "What's up to you?"
Marlena, what's up, girl? I'm not even looking at the chat. What's up, girl?
Did you like were you up here for the exchange with me and Quinte yesterday?
Say what?
What?
When I told him that about Mike McDaniel.
What you say?
That shit was funny. So I said, yeah. And someone said, I think it was Louis. He said that McDaniel act like a brother. And then I said, what he says, I told Quinte, was like, what? And I said, yeah, Quinte, the press conference, he got the job. He said he considered himself a full-blooded underclad man, Jamaican man. And then Quinte went into his Caribbean voice, and he was talking. That shit was funny. What's up, Jordan? That shit was funny. He was talking like his native tongue. We were all laughing up here, bro. And me and him was exchanging. I said, yes, man. Next community from mine is all Bumaclad, man.
Damn.
And those women be looking good, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
What woman?
Caribbean women. My next community next to mine, going uptown from here, going north. It changes to an entire Caribbean community. Been like that for like 50 years now. You know, the Caribbean meat markets, restaurants, All the nurses live up there in the hospitals, stuff like that. They got all the beautiful homes up there. Yeah. We
Damn,
call
I didn't know
that.
there was something such thing
Oh, Knicks done came
like
back.
that.
They down 5.
Who came back?
Knicks. It's
Okay,
35 to
good
30
for
now.
them. The gritty, gutty New York Knicks.
Now they just they turn it into 3-point difference. It's 35 to 32.
And when they play, when it's playoff time in this town, I got my kidney the weekend the Knicks made the playoffs for Game 1, and I was in the hospital. When I came out of the hospital, every guy told me, "Yo, Fat, you've never seen Madison Square Garden that live."
Mm.
Yeah, this is a Knick town, bro. And they're good. Everybody loves the basketball. And Tack, I really appreciate it a couple weeks ago when you thanked me for predicting Seattle to go 9-8. Yeah, I did do that.
Bro. I don't think we're gonna beat the Wolves tonight.
What about tonight? Jordan in the building, Jordan Hyman.
I said I don't think we're gonna beat the Wolves tonight.
That game just started. You gonna watch that?
Oh, you just started?
He's getting ready to in 2 minutes. Yeah, it's 7 o'clock Eastern tip, 6 o'clock in Minneapolis.
I'm about to switch to NBA. NBA TV.
I agree with you, Tack. But as long as Luka got another star to take the pressure off of him, Dallas stole this trade, bro. They did.
For sure.
It's like I said when I went in my rant, when I started this platform this afternoon. Go watch it if you missed it, everybody.
Man, he went off, bro.
They basically gave Brooklyn an EBT card and said, "Go get some groceries for yourselves."
Damn, not the EBT, man. Nigga, my nigga said the EBT card. Damn, man.
Brooklyn. What I can say for them is they have a lot of hipsters as their fan base. They pay a lot of good corporate money for those tickets. And so far in 13 years, they have seen nothing but trash.
Where Brooklyn at?
I said that earlier when I was doing my rant. I was doing what they like to do down there. Brooklyn. And I saying, what's up with that?
Yeah, Brooklyn's asleep right now.
Where you from?
The Bronx, Yankee country.
The Bronx. Oh shit.
This is the home of hip. This is where hip hop
was
born, and always will be.
How much is a house up there, Mace?
Probably like $800K.
Oh, that ain't too bad.
New York is expensive, man.
Shit.
Florida, shit. My house that I have now, we bought it for $172, and now it's worth over $400,000.
All right, the game gonna be starting up soon.
You out, bro?
No. I'm being here.
Okay.
Unless that's something I gotta do.
I feel you, bro. I'm gonna cut my TV on too in a second. Kevin Durant crushing his.
Yeah, man. Start being in the dark, man. Cut the TV on.
Oh yeah, bro.
Watch some basketball.
There you go. Kevin Durant crushing.
Okay, MPJ gonna be playing tonight. That's good, at least.
Yeah, at least that. And watch, he still beat Minnesota tonight. He's crushing his Capri Sun after he saw the trade of the bar at the bar near Mace's condo. KD is in the suburbs somewhere in Jersey, bro. That's where he is.
Man,
Yeah.
I know that nigga like, man, this nigga leaving me already? He done left that man. KD better dip too. If he don't,
Yeah, KD like, man. He's like, man, I'm out too. Fuck it.
You feel me?
Watch
I'll
that
say
very
that.
closely.
Hold on, is this a home? No, it's not a home game. We at Timberwolves.
Brooklyn's home tomorrow. They play the Clippers.
I can't
then
understand
Yeah, go ahead.
how.
Mitch, you gonna watch the game too?
Yeah, I'll peek at it.
Okay. Lace, I ain't watching that shit.
No, it has nothing to do with that. You know me, I like to see the stars, bro. You guys ain't playing. It's a scrimmage for you guys, man.
True.
Yeah, I don't understand how Kyle Lowry can't stay healthy for the Heat.
Defensively, MPJ had grown a whole lot, man, this year. Which coach wanted from him
Yep.
to improve his
Kyle
defense. I
Lowry
need him to
can't
start.
stay healthy because he's 37 years old, Canes.
So he's basically a Tua for the Heat.
Oh, that man won a ring a few years ago, bro.
Yeah, but he can't stay healthy now, though, man.
Because he's
Who y'all talking
older.
about?
This is the NBA, bro.
Who y'all talking about?
He's talking about Kyle Lowry.
Yeah, old man Lowry.
All right. I wish Dusty was here. And I said this to Dusty a few hours ago, and the leak has happened. KD unhappy with Ben Simmons, and that's who he's left with. And I told people this, and people thought I was joking.
Well, you better get out of there then.
So the first salvo, and I knew that was going to be the first salvo from KD, don't like Ben Simmons.
Shit, that nigga probably know. Shit.
Well, if I was him,
Mm-hmm.
I would call my agent right the fuck now and say, "Hey, man,
It's time to move,
trade
baby.
my
Get me out of here by Thursday.
Yeah, because the deadline is Thursday.
Thursday.
Right?
I promise you this.
What?
Yeah, we might be trading Bones Highland real soon.
Yeah, I heard. I told you that. Yeah, last week. I text you that. I see your boy Bones may be on the.
I ain't tell you how his friends was killing Jamal on Twitter. That's what I meant to tell you yesterday. They was straight killing that man on Twitter. His friend, Bones Highland's friends, was killing him on Twitter because Jamal had tweeted something on Twitter, but they probably thought he was talking about Bones, but at the game they said it was cool, you know, they was laughing, giggling and shit. It was real cool. So I don't know how, you know, there's any beef between them. You know what I'm saying? So
KD gave his street clothes back to AD and asked the front office to trade him. Kyle Lowry at Orlando Strip Club. Feeling like I'm a rich bitch. Okay.
who said that?
Oh, our boy Tack.
Put up, dog. You gonna watch the game? Yeah,
I'll
man.
be right back.
He been an undercover Denver fan lately.
Yeah, Kyle
Actually,
Lowry he's an old man.
Yeah.
He said, "Man, I got one ring. I'm gonna retire now." I liked Wade better than Lowry.
Of course, man. Wade's the Flash, man.
Because Lowry, he can't hang to save his life now.
But Wade was also injury prone, but not as much. But he still had injuries, though.
Yeah. Bro, he played on a sprained ankle. And he still scored shit over 25 points injured. Now where'd they do that at? sprained ankle and still scoring points, man.
That's Wade, man.
Yeah. And Lowry, man, I got sore knees, coach. I gotta sit out. Man. And I got a feeling Riley's gonna be like, hey Kyle, what's up? How long are you gonna be out for? Man, I don't know. Alright, man. It's been nice here. You gone. Because Pat Riley wants that. He wants a ring before he retires. And when Pat Riley wants something, he gets it. I mean, am I wrong? Hello?
Oh, my phone.
Man stood with me. He's with me right now. Big Money Sean, I'm back. See what Tackman's saying. Kane said, no. Sorry about that if you felt that way. Told you guys I'd be right back. Sean's on mute. He's back.
Yo.
Headsets on. Yeah, Kane's dropped because, I went to the room for a quick second. And you're focused on your game. What's the score so far?
4-0 Minnesota.
Okay. Lose, you still got the best record in the league. Or tied with. So.
Well, actually, Boston. Tied with Boston.
Okay. So, yeah, man. So, is this the deepest your squad's been in first place, bro?
Yeah.
Sean?
I say yeah. I don't remember I started being this deep.
I'm never used the 2 seed in 2019, right? Because we beat you in 2019. So, the point I'm making is you guys have been good for a damn long time, bro. It's called hit on your draft picks. Bless you, family.
Thank you.
You got it, Tack. We would love to have you up here talk about our draft preview. Yeah, I said this team has really grown together.
It's true.
And here on the draft picks, man.
NFL draft from coming up soon. I need to know some prospects for the Dolphins.
Haven't done anything. I mean, that Senior Bowl was a real snore fest, bro. The only guy to me that played great in that game was the quarterback from Louisville. He had a great week of practice, too.
Russell takes his time through contact. Got the bounce. Could have been a 4-point play opportunity.
So, bro. You're excited about Fangio, I know that. But you like eye test last night, who thinks he's going to really take Miami to the next level? Oh, sure.
The injury, I'm excited about the injury. I can't wait to see what he do with our defense.
That was the best 11 hours and 45 minutes I ever did since I had this platform. And I have all the Dolphin guys coming up. Yesterday was awesome, bro. So. Yeah, crew. I want to thank all the guys from yesterday, Quinte, Laurel, Lou, Shake Money, EM, Canes, Dolphins 89. Who else came up yesterday? Big Money Sean, 305, of course. CB83, and of course, the great eye test late last night. Awesome, gave us 2.5 hours of his time. Talk nothing but football around the league. Awesome stuff. And I want to thank all you guys who came in today to see my roast.
Yeah, this gonna be a trash game.
Yeah, I told you, the stars are not there, bro. They even make the trip.
People not. Sure, I'm not even sure. People not cutting when you're supposed to be cutting. People just standing around. Like, wow,
This is the
Jokic is
Nuggets
like.
version of load management, baby.
I guess so.
Hey, real talk, man. I want to thank all you guys for yesterday. And Manzano, of course, he was up here. This is a tremendous 11 hours and 45 minutes of sports talk up here in the panel. Don't get it better than that. Wow. So, I'm going to wrap this bad boy up. Tackman, thank you. Canes, thank you. I'll definitely be back Tuesday night because I don't see another big name moving before Tuesday night. I told you guys, if Kyrie gets traded in the next, I said 36 hours, I'm back. Well, he got traded today. And thanks to this man right here, Big Money Sean, for dropping that gem to me that he got traded. He texted me in like about 3:15. I said, I'll go on at 20 to 4. And nobody had it in the Spears Street. So you got to hear first. Let's wrap it up. KD not happy. I told Dusty this. Not happy with Ben Simmons. That has been reported. But I'll say it again. The trade was this, folks, and this is not a joke. Dallas Mavericks get Kyrie Irving and Markieff Morris. They go to Dallas. In exchange, Spencer Dinwiddie is back to Brooklyn. I think this saying this trade. Yep. Markieff Morris, Kyrie Irving go to the Mavericks for Dinwiddie, Finney Smith, a 2029. That's right, a 2029 unprotected first round pick, and multiple seconds go to Brooklyn. In other words, Kyrie Irving went to the Dallas Mavericks for Mark Cuban's usage of an EBT card. You can't make it up. So that is the trade. I am out of here. I want to thank everybody. Kane's Dolphins said he has breaking news. Let's see what this is. Go ahead, man. Tell the breaking news, family. Let us know what the breaking news is, Canes. Yeah, I'm a Canes fan. Yes, I am. Kuma's in the building. Yeah, man. I appreciate you, OG. I love you, Kuma. Thank you, family. Waiting for this big news. Got breaking news by Canes. Must be very important. I'm about to get out of here. What happened, Canes?
So you're a Canes fan, right?
Yes, I am.
So Kevin Steele, he's going to Alabama.
Wow, unbelievable.
Well, him and Saban have connections with each other, so I'm not surprised.
Okay, so Kevin Steele leaves the Hurricanes and goes rejoin forces with Nick Saban.
Yeah, we got coordinators open.
There you go.
So let's see what happens.
Offense and defensive, right?
Yep.
There you go. Can't make this shit up. Kuma, I'm gonna do the roll call. Fuck it. Kuma, Tackman. So many people came up here tonight. Let me see who else was in here. Jordan Hyman, Melina. Thank you, baby girl, for showing up. See who else was in here. Toya, we love you. Louis was up here. Louis Anador. Jefferson. Good having everybody in. Boy, we got a good house tonight, bro. The people in the clouds salute. Black Rain was in here. 7920. Good to see him. Art in the cell. Special guest came up here to talk about Kyrie a little bit. I want him to join the panel, but I guess he's doing his show right now. Go subscribe to him. Goof Troop. I didn't even know this guy was in the chat. See what he had to say. You all forgot everything is closed. Leave me alone. APTV was in here. Thank you, sir. Darth Slophius, thank you. I already said thank you to the beautiful Miss Melina. Who else is in here? I know Brownie Ellie was in here for a second. Relentless, thank you for coming up on the panel for a couple of seconds. Yep. Brownie Ellie. And I want to thank Keynes for being up here, Jefferson, the great Dusty, Manzano, and this man right here, Big Money Sean. I will see you Tuesday night, everybody. Stick around after the show. I'll see you. I'll see you guys Tuesday night, 7:15 Eastern. We'll talk about the aftermath of this trade, okay? And I'll let you know up here Tuesday night. Anybody else on the block? I love you guys. Thank you for showing. People in the clouds, thank you. See you Tuesday night, everybody.
Peace.
Right.